Happy Friday, y'all. What's going on? Happy Friday. What is going on, everyone, on this Friday afternoon? Hey, Miss D, I'm loving and listening from your live. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Hey, Pammy Pooh. Hey, Auntie Crawford. Hey, Auntie Lynn. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Miss Wilson. How's everybody? Happy Friday. Come on in. Take your seat. Hey, Miss Cherry. Happy Friday to everyone. How's everyone doing? Hey, Robert. Hey, Lolo. I hope everyone is having a good Friday. I'm glad today is Friday, y'all. Woo, got my 2 day off. Yes. I resume back on Monday. I know y'all glad it's Friday. I am too. Lolo, how you been? I hope everyone been good. I said, let me come on, Miss T, before you get started. Did you see? No, I ain't even see that, Lolo. Uh-uh. Wait, who page it was on? Hey, Miss Hill. Hey, Miss White. Elonda White. Hello. No, I ain't see that. Lolo, who oh Lord. Who page that was on? And I can go see it. Hey, Stephanie. I'll definitely go take a look at that. Oh, it was okay. So that's was that Facebook or YouTube? Cause I was damn sure, girl, you should have inboxed and told me that. I'd have looked at that before I went live. She roast both of them. I believe it. I can believe that. I can believe it. Cause she good in that anyway. That's why I can believe it. She's definitely good in that. I'm gonna dash her look net. Then Lolo, you know you supposed to have inboxed me and told me that before my live so I could have watched it. Cause you know she got a new a YouTube now, and I just subscribed to her new YouTube channel this morning. She put it up. It's I think it's Netta something. I gotta go back and look, but she got a new YouTube channel too. She had Netta so mad that Netta pulled down her pants. What? Inbox me that. Inbox it to me so I can watch because I don't even feel like searching. Inbox it. Let's inbox me the live. Lord have mercy. Well, I feel Netta should stop because of why people's not gonna look at her the same anymore with her content. And when you a content creator like that and you let yourself get out of control like that, meaning you letting people take power over you, you know what I'm saying, and what you really got going on for your channel, people will unsubscribe to you and stop following you. Now, if your channel is just all about drama and shit like that, they're gonna stay with you anyway. But the way Netta came out, she didn't come out as a content creator like that. So she needs to just like, yeah, it's on YouTube, but I don't feel like looking for it. If you can find it and send it to me in my inbox. Like, I mean, people don't know you can damage your channel like that. You can damage your reputation of being a social media influencer. So I'm saying you gotta keep your standards better than what you got. So by her doing all of that, it just started making her look bad. You know what I'm saying? She's an icon. Like who wanna have her, you know what I'm saying, like going to different places and different shows and stuff in that nature. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey Jazzy Red. Yes, Robert. Sometimes you give your power to the wrong people. Exactly. That shit becoming not attractive. For real, for real. I'm serious. It doesn't. I mean, and she was doing so good for so many years. And now she letting the devil just take over her, and that's not good. She need to sit down and she needs to pray about that. And maybe she need to get some days off and then come back and just, get back to where she needs to be. Because it takes so fast for the devil to walk into your life. It's easy for the devil to just walk into your life and take over everything that you accomplished and that you achieved. So I'm just saying, I don't know. I mean, mhm. Hey Lisa. I mean, she's not a reaction channel, so she's doing more things on the outside of her platform. You know what I'm saying? So that's not cool. It's not cool at all. She need to take another look and set her ass down somewhere. It's just not cool to me. I mean, she's funny and everything, and I've been following her for a while, and I really like her content. But all that foolishness, she'll have people stop watching her because some people don't like that drama. You know, they'll tell you get back to your regular content. Maybe she just start need to upload videos like you can do videos like this lady I follow. She's in Jamaica right now visiting her hometown, and they didn't go live. They did a lot of videos. She edited and she dropped it, and she just dropped that video like maybe 15 minutes ago, and she got like over 40K views already. Like, it's different things you can do. She thought she was going to eat some cook up, and it was the other way around. Oh Lord, it's not worth it. Because I'm telling you, she's definitely gonna mess up, her you know, what she got going on. It's definitely gonna mess it up. She giving the devil the power right now. That's all I'm gonna say about that. She's definitely giving the devil the power, and that shit not cool. I won't get nobody my power and my control at all. You got to know when to fold, meaning you got to know when to respond and when not respond. You know what I'm saying? She got the devil done threw her totally off her content, so she needs to stop that shit for real, for real. Yes, Netta needs to get back to her content. Yes. Hey, Miss Strokes. The devil can throw you off. You can have people that walk right into your life and throw you off your game. Just like that dumbass Brianna let Janelle come into her life and just threw her right off of her game. Now her content ain't shit because she ain't got no content no more. She ain't got nothing. She thinks she got content, but she have nothing. She don't even know how to edit a video and drop a video. She don't know how to do shit. And she been blogging out here longer than me. She should know. Okay, Lola. You can't let people get you off your phone. You can't. You really can't not do that. You got to stay and serve your purpose. God gave you a gift to do it. Do your gift. But you got to know how to do it. Yeah. Get back to your content. Hmm. I would never ever let nobody on social media take me there like that. No, I'm sorry. I will get off before I even allow that. Hey, Miss Hudson. Hello. How are you? Happy Friday. I will get off YouTube for a while. I'm telling you, before I let anybody take me off my throne like that. Like, nah, that's not me. Amen, Miss D. Yes. Y'all let the demon spirits just take over you and take you to another level where you should not be. Like, because I'm not watching nobody content like that. For real, for real. I'm not, I don't even have the energy to sit back and watch content like that, going back and forth, all that shit. I don't have the energy and I'm just not gonna do it. And that's not what I want to be involved in. So and Miss Netta need to get it right. Until Miss Netta get it right, I'm just gonna, I ain't gonna unsubscribe from her, but I won't be watching her content. That tells us right there she was never meant to be. And it was all because of her ex-husband. That's why she ain't got no content. 'Cause everything was built around her husband. But if you leave it to these slow walking, slow minded people, they would think that she the one, bring all the content. Like I know a lot of content creators that is married. And I can guarantee you, if they ever leave their husband there tomorrow, they can keep their page going. Their husband got their pages, they got their pages, and because I sat back and watched one of the content creators, how she sat there and be editing her other videos for the next day while she's on live. That's the things that Brianna should have been doing, learning how to edit, you know what I'm saying? Learning how, and I'm surprised she don't know that. Like, that's crazy. It's a lot of that's why I say she didn't have good people in her corner. Because if she had good people in her corner, the things that I'm saying, they would have uplifted her to help her do these things, how to edit, you know what I'm saying? Drop a lot of content of your life, you know what I'm saying? Like if you out shopping, people will make content of people. Thank you, Lola. People even make content when they out shopping, doing things with their family. They make content out of it. Everybody don't go live all the time. And maybe she need to stop going live all the time. And maybe she need to come up with a new solution and do content, like record her content. She don't have to be live. She can record her content. Like that day I did in my kitchen when I was cooking, I recorded everything. And then I dropped it for my members only. So I mean, she can get back on board if she really want to get back on board, but I ain't the one trying to put her back on board. Let her flying monkeys put her back on board. Shit. Hey Troy, what's going on, King? Yeah, let her find flying monkeys put her back on track. I ain't putting her back on track. And if she don't want herself back on track, why should I try to give her advice and put her back on track? Shit. Put herself back on track. I told you I took my hands off of her. I don't even pray for her no more, to be honest, at all. Like I really don't. Not saying to be mean, but I ain't got time for them narcissist ass people. She don't do them, but see, Brianna is narcissists, y'all. They are cults, right? So being that they are the cult, they line up their flying monkeys, and they all become in one cult together. And y'all know what that means. I don't even gotta go into details with that. Y'all know what that means. When I say a cult, y'all know what that means. It's like affiliated with, y'all know what I mean. So that's what she does. Yeah, I know that's not her mindset, and I ain't gonna try to make it become one for her. Shabba. Okay, Miss E. Brittany, did I speak to you, Brittany, girl? What's going on, girl? Hey, Queen. Hello. How are you? Um, so it be like that. You know what I'm saying? Once the devil gets you off your throne the way he wants you, sometimes it's so hard to regain it back, to get back where you need to be. So when it get like that, sometimes you have to just leave these social media streets alone. You know, you really do. And people can take you there. People can definitely take you there. But I would never let anybody take me there. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Everybody should be just want to make their content and stop always be like, oh well, long as they talk about Brianna, I'm gonna talk about Robert. That's so fucking childish. Like like for real, that is so childish. Everybody should be able to do their own content the way they want to do their content, how they want to do their content, say what they want to say in their content. Like y'all, well, my supporters know that I had been stopped talking about her and Robert for a long time, right? And I still was able to come out here and talk to y'all and bring content, right? And you had some people that was still talking about Robert, right? But didn't engage in it. But I came back around to it because I seen the things they had starting to do to him again. But I said that to say, like, you can't say people can't be saying because as long as they talk about Brianna, I'm gonna talk about Robert. That is so child. That's some childhood shit. Like that's really petty as hell. Like I wouldn't even say nothing like that because I don't give a damn what y'all talk about. I don't feel sorry for her, and I only feel sorry for the kids. Yeah, like I don't even watch too many people anyway. You know what I'm saying? So uh, I really don't because I don't let people take my energy from me. I really don't. Hey, Miss Williams. Okay, girl, you cooking? Okay. Um, yeah, I don't let too many people take away, my power and my energy. I do have control over myself. A lot of people does that. They don't have control over themselves. They need to leave that man alone. Point, blank. Period. Yeah. Well, we already know that ain't gonna happen. Rob gonna have to start digging in some asses, and I mean with court shit because it has really spent out of control. It's crazy. It is definitely it's definitely crazy. Hey, Miss D in chat. Hey, my lovely queen. How are you? Happy Friday to you. Miss Beverly, I ain't even seen you come in. What's going on, Queen? Yeah, it's very childish. It's very childish to say something like that. Like, I feel like everybody, but like I said yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitterness leads to hate. Okay, because you come bitter first, and then it turns into hate. But how could you hate somebody that you don't even really know in real life? And first of all, I'm never gonna hate someone anyway because of somebody else. Because don't nobody know neither one of them in real time. You know what I'm saying? They bloggers just like everybody else is. You know what I'm saying? So I would never sit here and say, "Oh yeah, I hate Brianna." No, I don't know that girl in real time. And if I did know in real time, I still would not hate her, or I wouldn't do all the shit that people doing for her or did for her. I wouldn't have did that shit neither. Cause I got boundaries and I got loyalties within myself that I'm gonna stand for. I went to Robert Instagram and he had nothing but all negative comments in his chat. What? When he do a live? Did today or yesterday? Because he did say he was going. Um, that's a shame. Wow, wow. Ain't that something? It's like they now people want to say, "Oh my God, people is stalking Brianna." No way. What is they doing to Robert? That's right there. What they doing to Robert? That is harassment and stalking that man because everywhere that man go, they go. That's nothing but social media harassment. That's all that is, and it is sad. It's all a game to them. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Queen. How are you, darling? There's no way I can follow somebody and just go in their comments every day and talk cash money shit to them. Yo, I can't. That's too much power I'm giving them. These people need to understand. Stop giving people your power. I give nobody my power. Hey, Amber, I give nobody my power. I give nobody control of me. Okay, I stand grounds on my boundaries. Like some of these people, they don't have boundaries at all. That's why they do the shit that they do. Okay, they have no boundaries whatsoever. Where's Mr. Sanders at today? They calling his job. He's not going to be able to pay that child support. When what Brianna going to do? They ain't gonna help her take care of that baby. They ain't gonna send her a goddamn thing for that baby. When Robert, if something go wrong with Robert and he can't pay his child support, ain't none of them gonna do nothing for her baby. And if they do it, they're gonna do it because they glad Robert is now hit rock bottom. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all. It's not gonna be out of love. But how could you set that and knowing they doing this again? I would inbox you, Miss D. He was at the store doing a video and they were saying all negative, stupid things about him. Wow. Wait. Is that the video that he did? He did a video walking like he was sick. Is that the video you're talking about? Because if it is, I seen that video last night. I seen it. That's the one you're talking about. But I didn't get into the comments. I just watched the video and dropped off. But I didn't even get into the comments. Wow. Kimberly, hey, boo. Hey, Melissa, you back? Yes, D, that's the one. Okay, I seen that. I'm gonna go back and read some of the comments. I didn't even get into the comments, but that was just a little skit that he did. That was it. You know, that man can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. And to be honest, Brianna got some childish ass fucking supporters for real. And I told you them little motherfuckers, they've been hurting their life. I'm telling you, they got daddy issues. There's probably got sons issues. Their sons probably don't even talk to them, don't even want to fuck with them because they're angry as hell. They got a lot of issues going on in their life. Okay, their own kids probably don't even want to fuck with them. Okay, something happened to some of these women in their life. Their man beat them up, left them. They ain't got no help for it. They sick. You know, they crying out for help. So what they do, they come up here and cry for help on the internet to down the truth. What's up, Miss Ray? So that's part of what they do. That's part of what they do. They have no life. They have no life, just like Brianna ain't got no life. Brianna ain't got no life. She thinks she got a life. And who's jealous of Jonelle? Jonelle is ugly as hell. Shit, don't let me start talking. Shit. I don't like talking about people. Motherfucker, you take me there, I will. Ain't nothing about Jonelle is cute at all. Shit, and they always talking about little truth teeth. Motherfucker, he need to go get his teeth done. He need to go get them fucking teeth cleaned. He got some yellow ass teeth. Now let's get real about it now. I don't like talking about people, but goddamn now, let's be real about this shit. Hold on, y'all. Shit. He is not cute at all. He need to tell he need to go to where Brianna went and get his teeth fixed. Okay. I checked out the Troy video and I totally agree. Coming from a man perspective. Yeah, I watched this video too yesterday. And it was and you know he spoke real. And yeah, you're right, coming from a man perspective, yes, absolutely. They have to drag a man. She had a whole different situation. Yes. Like, well, all I think his name was Troy, but I know he was responding to you. Oh yeah. Troy be coming in my chat. He cool. Yeah, Troy come in my chat. He was just in my chat. Yeah, Troy always come over here. Yes, I'm back and I'm ready to talk more. Lord Jesus. Melissa say I'm back. Oh Lord, Melissa is too much. She said, "Yeah, I'm back." Okay, girl. And listen, let me say this. Y'all know I said I don't care who come in my chat, from whose side, what side. I don't care about none of that. But you got to be respectful. I'm not, even though I said you can come in my chat and be respectful. You know what I'm saying? But you still not going to overrule my regular supporters. Okay? Because I did get some inboxes yesterday that a couple of my supporters was a little thrown back from some of the people that was in my chat with their behavior, how they came at them. So on that note being said, if you do want to come in my chat and talk about Brianna, you're going to be respectful to my people that always supports me. I'm not doing that disrespectful stuff. Okay. If my supporters, you know what I'm saying, say something, it is what it is. It's just it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna disrespect my supporters because you gotta understand, y'all coming from the other side, y'all on Bree's side. We not on Bree's side. We on Jonelle's side. So if somebody in my chat say something about Bree, you're not gonna go down my supporter's throat to dog them out because you on Bree's side. Now, if you come in here respectfully and say what you gotta say, and then one of my supporters rebuttal back, it is what it is. Because you coming in our house. But I'm being respectful enough to let y'all come in because I could say, you know, but I'm not like that. I try to get everybody an opinion because I love everybody's opinion. But you're going to be respectful to my people that come in my chat that been rocking with me for a long time. Because I'm not going to deal with that disrespect. And like I said, I did get an inbox yesterday, and one of my supporters was very upset. So I'm definitely here to address it. Because when any of my supporters hit me up and let me know what's going on, that's how I look at that. And the chat was going so fast yesterday, y'all. A lot of stuff I missed because the chat was like going literally fast. So a lot of stuff I did miss. But yeah. So Melissa, I can't wait. Where's Miss Sanders at? I know she's gonna be in here soon though. She probably at work. But and I'm gonna stay on till 5 today. Yeah, 'cause I got something to do after that. Yeah. So Brianna has no content because she can't make no content because she's not. See, Janelle ain't gonna make no content with Brianna because he don't want Brianna. Hey, me, us, how you doing? I ain't even see you come in. Hey, Miss Hill, I ain't see you come in either. I'm not on Janelle's side. Oh, I didn't say you was on Janelle's side, baby. I'm just making a point from what happened yesterday in my chat. And I remember you, so I know you ain't on Janelle's side. I don't even know if you was in my chat yesterday, but you know the chat went crazy yesterday, and one of my supporters feel like she was disrespected, and she hit me up on the back end, and I told her I will address it tomorrow when I go live. So that's all that was about. Um, so Janelle's not going to help Brianna do no content because he don't want Brianna to get ahead of him anyway, neither. So, Yo-Yo's World, what's going on, Queen? How are you? You are so beautiful. I love when you do your videos. They are so beautiful. You are a very beautiful woman. I want you to know that. She blocked me from seeing all her stuff. She even gave me a strike on Facebook. What?
Wow. That girl, how y'all doing? You know
What?
what
Wait a minute, Stephanie. When was this and when was this and why did she come for your Facebook page? What? So do you have your page back? Are you demonetized? You welcome, Yo World. You welcome, baby. You are welcome. When she podcast, she was pregnant. I know that it was her content from the moment on, but she needs to get her ass up. out that bed and stop talking. Hey Terry. Yeah. Hold on. Y'all comments coming in fast. Wait a minute. A few of Robert supporters follow Cora ex-husband and stated that Cora ex-husband said he did issue a cease and desist on Amora, said on her live a couple of weeks ago that she received paper but threw them away. Really?
Huh.
Wow, I ain't know about that one. Girl, Melissa, you be all over the place. God damn. Yes, and I am not asking her to remove it. So how long do you have to be demonetized, Stephanie? I'm sorry to hear that, boo. So remember back when Jonelle pranked her and she was in the bed and she woke up scared? I shared the video. Oh wow. Yeah, you should have never shared that. Cause
Yeah,
she's a bit excuse me, y'all gotta stop cursing, Lord Jesus. Cause
she would. Mhm. Mhm.
oh,
Yeah.
Josephine, Miss Edmonds, how you doing, baby? Ooh, so how long you got on strike, Miss Davis? I mean, Miss Stephanie, how long you struck for? That's why she's back talking about Robert. Wow, it's already been months. So why didn't you put in now to see can you get your monetization back? If it are like if it's been over a certain amount of months now, that's what I'm gonna share. Nobody stuff, nobody at all, nobody. Well,
But
shout out to um TJ. Shout out to TJ. He's a content creator on YouTube. Big, got a big following base. I love him. He's cool. I always hit him up behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And he send me content. That's why a lot of content I do drop, I get it from him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't shady, none of that. So I want to say shout out to you, TJ, for all the good work that you sent me. It's already been months until I asked her to remove it
she's not going
because
to.
I have to ask her to remove it. No, you don't have to ask her to remove that.
Mm-mm.
They should give you a certain. Is anybody here? Oh, damn, I wish Open Book was in here. Maybe you need to get in contact with Open Book. 'Cause Open Book can tell you about it. She's a content creator on Facebook. But Open Book probably be at the hospital with her son. I mean, her husband. Sorry, what happened to you, Stephanie? Yeah, I told you that bitch Eve. Oh Lord, I said I was gonna curse today, girl. Cause ooh, child. Mm.
You,
Hey,
she's real
Gigi.
evil, and
I do have a I do have a to email her about the situation. Well, email her. Shit. It ain't like you know what I'm saying? You doing it because you want your page back. But I mean, you new to content, so you didn't know that, by sharing that video, she could strike you.
yeah, and she only, you know what it is, Miss D. She picks on small time people. You feel what I'm saying? Not that I'm saying
Well,
Stephanie
she's
is that.
small time her damn self. She ain't nothing.
Right.
She ain't
She's
big time. She
right.
wanna
That's
be
what
she
I'm
wanna
trying.
be invested.
Right. She thinks she's a star, so she has the right.
You
No, you
have to
don't
do this
have the
page for
right.
me. I don't have this page right now on me. And I'm in both
It's
of my devices.
it's free information on the internet because you put it on there, dum dum. Don't we know
Yes,
that already?
that's why she back talking about Robert all day and all night.
Yeah.
Notice she don't talk about Cora and him.
No,
Ooh,
no more. No more.
I heard nothing about that. I mean, I
Yeah.
wonder why she had stopped, but I just didn't know, what was the situation behind it. Hold on, yeah. Yeah, I just didn't know what was the situation behind it. I didn't know.
Because
Wow. I'm
Justin,
smart and only has it doesn't matter what you got, Stephanie. It doesn't matter. Go
right?
and just, because this is what she gonna do. Cause we know how people like validation. She might
Right.
say, "Oh yeah, she asked me to take that strike back, but I ain't taking that strike back." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's what narcissistic people do. She breadcrumbs people. You know what I'm saying? She's
Nobody.
definitely she's definitely not a covert narcissist, y'all. Where's Creisha today? Shit.
She's she's garbage. She's nobody. She's nobody. She's going to be a
Wow.
nobody.
That's why I say, yo, I would never strike nobody page. I don't care if they got it, because you never know. I don't care if they don't got kids. You know what I'm saying? People pay their mortgage from this, their light bill, gas bill, water bill, buy food. So I would never, strike nobody page. You know what I'm saying? But don't play my commentary unless you ask me. If you ask me and I give you permission, I would definitely, be okay with that. But just don't play my commentary while I'm live for your people to hear and all that. Because I might just, get nasty with you now.
She
That's
ain't
it.
nothing
Because
but
I
an
want everybody to
internet.
respect me like I respect them. Because I definitely ask people. I would never, and I always said that I would never play nobody commentary. Never. That's not me. I don't get down like that. I
No,
just won't do it.
she's an internet bully. She's the bully. Her. Just her alone. And her monkey flying giraffes, monkeys all over. Can't stand that woman.
Wow. I'm sorry. I ain't know that. I'm so sorry to hear that.
See, but
Wow.
all it is truth that she don't want to see. That's all this is. Anybody speaking truth, she has a problem with it. As long as you validating how she look and all this craziness, okay. But somebody's telling her the truth, as we've seen during this whole saga, she doesn't want to hear that. But this is free game. You all over, girl. You put your information out there. You did that. Not everybody else. It's all you.
It had a share button.
Oh,
So do you think that you can talk to her, see what she remove? I'm not saying that she would do it. I'm just asking, what do you think? Hold on, y'all. Let me get my headphones 1 second. Let me get my headphones for a second. Hold on.
oh God. That girl. That girl.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. That's sad. I don't like striking people face. I ain't into all that shit. I don't like all that. Like, I told y'all I'm not evil, y'all.
No, you never
I'm just
did
not
that.
evil. I'm not.
Do that.
Um,
Oh God.
Rihanna messed with everybody, but was Melissa. Melissa. I'm done with you already, Melissa. I'm done with you, Melissa. I just said I'll leave it alone. Once I get to my 10K, it will fall off. Okay. Okay.
Hmm. You're not talking something positive with her. This is what she do. She's nobody.
Wow.
She only became somebody because of Robert, and that's the honest
I'm
truth.
sorry you went through that, Stephanie. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that
Mm.
too. She's something
I'm,
else.
s-
Ooh, child.
I'm sorry you went through that.
Yes.
Wow. That's sad.
Mhm.
And I just said that I won't strike nobody pay. You never know how people feeding their families. You know what I'm saying? I don't like doing stuff like that. But if you ask me to share my content, I don't mind. Just like one content creator asked to share my content when I interview her on my channel. I told her, go ahead. You know? And I respect that she did ask me.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it is. Not nice at all.
But everybody get their day.
Yeah, well,
Everybody get their day.
she's definitely gonna get her day. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
My thing is, as what is going on in this world today,
I
you
was told that
cannot.
as long as you start those videos for four or five those between the videos and showing it can't strike you, you a block. Yeah, you can stop and talk between them. Yeah, you can.
She is something else.
But on Facebook, it gives you the option to share, or some people don't have a share button. But if you post, ouch, if you post and have a share button, you should be able to share. But yeah, it is like that, but it is still somebody else's content. You know what I'm saying? So that's why. Now, if it was Jonelle content, he probably wouldn't have done that to you. But it was her content, and you know how she rolls, so that's why she did that.
Yeah, she's so bothered. She's bothered. That's why she did it. Evil. Evil and bothered. You get two for the price of one with her. Mm-mm-mm. I can't watch that girl for 5 minutes. She irritates my soul. I can't do it. Yeah, I just came up here for a few minutes. I'm in here making this carrot cake. I just came up here to say
Yeah, you making
hello.
another carrot cake?
Right.
Miss Ray, right? I'm not talking to her. I can't stand her. Yeah. Well, just try to do what you said you were gonna do.
Right. No, because I'll go to the farmers market, so they always have carrots, apples, and stuff. So I just get it because it's inexpensive, and yeah, I don't want it to go to waste. So, and we eat it. I know I do. I love carrot cake more than anything.
And you know what, Stephanie, for now, when you have problems like that with your channel, get in contact with Open Book. Open Book knows about Facebook. I don't really know too much about Facebook because I don't blog over there. But Open Book definitely knows a lot about Facebook, and she can definitely help you out with a lot of stuff. Because I don't really know about Facebook like that. She did Robert like that. And oh yeah, I remember that, Miss Hill. You remember that, Miss Lisa, when she did Robert like that with that cancer video?
Yeah, can't stand that girl. Mm-mm-mm. She is so overdue of an ass whipping. It's just sad. I wish Pretty Bree had really got to her behind. Maybe she go be sitting down somewhere.
Right,
Girl. She is a
right.
bully. And the sad thing is these women over 50 and better, the same ones that she said, I don't like these old people and this and that. But those are the same ones that's in your comments. Evil, because they not healed. That's why. And they living through this stupid girl right here. Girl, you ain't go through no DV. What you going through now, you manifested all of that. You did that because you try to blame another man, your husband, ex. You did that.
Yeah, but all that striking somebody pays now, that shit ain't cool now.
Come on, man. For what? And then what she doing with Robert? Every time you do that, you just taking more food out your own daughter's mouth, dummy.
Yeah,
Robert
that shit
just
ain't cool
so
now, for
sad,
real.
yo. He really do. And when he coming on at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's because his mind is overthinking, overwhelmed, and he's really trying to say, "Who is this woman that I married?" He need to do a Risha Tisha, TikTok. Who the hell did I marry? It's over. Well, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because this chick is a demon, man.
I'm coming, y'all. I'm just doing something, but I'm looking at y'all comments.
You've been drinking your water. You've been
I
making
drink
your
water every day.
smoothie. What about your smoothie? What's up with that? You've been doing your smoothies? Oh my God.
I've been off with that. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
I
you just
don't
put
know.
it down? Oh,
No,
you just
I just gotta get back to it for real, for real.
okay. So we're gonna do that in September.
I
Start
need to
doing
get
it.
back to
I don't know how you, but I'm just saying overall how you been feeling. You been okay?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. You sound okay. Mm-hmm. We get
Yeah, I've been
Prince
okay.
over here. Yeah, that's good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Hmm.
Miss Ray, still yet it was him. She was mad because those views had a lot of views. That's why I believe that too, Miss Hill. I
Yeah.
definitely believe that's why she struck his page.
She's in competition. No, she thinks she's holding them down. We know that, but she ain't, because we know what she is. And that's the thing. Everybody can say, "Oh, narcissist, narcissist." Study it, then you will understand what you're. Because as long as what she's displaying is what Miss D been talking about since day one, so everything's coming to pass with her. Everything you say
Yup.
is coming to pass. So, as long as people don't know what she is, that's why she continues, because they don't know. They so worried about her beauty. She's all right. She's all right, because there's some nice, beautiful women all over the world. But you can be beautiful, but be beautiful inside. You got the looks, you got the BBL, but you are tarnished and dark and empty inside. And I'm telling you
Yeah.
she's
She gotta stop being like that. She's gonna have to stop being the way that she's been because she's
dark.
being too evil and too mean and too
Yes,
demonic,
yes.
towards people. And that's not cool. You don't have to strike everybody page because someone is shared the content like that. That's just being evil.
And I wonder, with the beautiful children that Robert has, like, with her, what do you think that you're allowing these people to destroy your daughter's father? That's the worst. It can't get no worse than that. She's low, 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 all the way low. So at the end of the day, that's still, because you never know. Something can happen to her. So by you doing that, just remember that, girl. What you doing? Something can happen to you. You up here talking about you prayer warriors. So girl, stop preaching the Bible. Stop it. Cause ain't nothing Bible like about you.
Reading and more think this is cool that they messed up Robert Brand. That baby, God, God got him, and they will feel the rift soon because he will come out on top.
That's right.
Yes, she is paying for everything she's done. She would pay for everything she's done. Absolutely. I don't have a bone to pick with Robert. Super pissed. He told her she can sing.
Okay, I heard that.
Yeah, I heard Robert say that one time. But Robert is an uplifting person. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just the way Robert is.
Yeah. And
Hold on, y'all, because I'm just doing something, but I'm still reading y'all comments.
you gotta
Because
get
it's a
what he
video that I have to find and I have to
You gotta kind of understand what he was saying. Everything he was saying was the truth. You got a whole man in the house, and you spending all these hours talking bad mouthing somebody you don't even know. That says a
right.
lot. You can't tell me you got a man. I ain't got one, and I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that to my kid's father for what? And your kids are not gonna like you.
What is too nice? She has pressed charges on he wait a minute. She pressed charges on him for he pressed charges on her for them pictures instead of letting the state take over the case. She played him acting nice until he dropped the charges. But somebody said the charges ain't dropped. So I don't know. Somebody
Well,
said the state picked it up, so I really don't know about that. I don't know what happened with that.
because
Ooh, excuse me.
Dawn said those charges are not dropped. Robert did not drop them charges, and that's from his sister's mouth. Dawn
Who said
said
that?
Dawn said that those charges are not dropped. Robert did not drop them.
Oh, so Robert didn't drop the charges.
No, he did not. Mm-mm, he did not.
Well, I think he shouldn't, to be honest to you.
Right, for what? She needs to sit down. Past being nice to her, think as her, you just had a child with her. Because what she doing to you, why you can't do it? If you make examples out of people, that trust me, they will stop. But if you're not going to make an example,
Hey,
then
someone.
what's going to keep happening? On and on
Well,
and on and
well,
on.
like I said before, I mean yesterday on my platform, she's gonna have to be. Listen, even though we know some of those people are so vindictive and
Yeah,
so evil minded until they not gonna stop doing the things that they're doing to Robert, right? But what I'm saying is she could at least step up
stop.
for once in her life and
Yeah,
protect this man and tell these people to stop striking his page. Because at the end of the day, that is still my child's father and he has to support my child. But see, she's not going to
exactly.
do that because
No.
she want him to be in a predicament that they're trying to put this man in. The state picked up the charges and still have to go back to court. Georgia don't have a lot of cases right now.
Okay.
Mm. What's up, Myra?
Because this is
I
this
mean, we
is
all know she's not going to tell those people that.
no. Because she's evil.
You
That's
know,
what
we
she.
know what her behavior is about. We know what her behavior is about.
We
We
know.
know her behavior is sickening. We know her behavior is sad. We know she's working off of half of a brain.
Yeah.
We know that. We know she's a narcissist. We know she's a very sick one. She passed COVID narcissist. She passed. She beyond all of that now.
She's a
All of that.
psychopath.
And I don't care what her people say, they can say what they want to say and how they feel. And I'm going to view her how I feel. You feel me? I'm
Right.
viewing her how I want to view her.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to like the way I view her. Like, I don't have to like the way they view Robert, right? It is what it is. Bree wants to strip Robert down to nothing. Exactly.
Yeah. He don't have no charges. He's never been in jail for no DV, and yet
Gee,
it's
did you
still.
do a late night last night? I thought I heard you. Oh, no, I was asleep, girl. I was sleep in. Nah,
You
I
know
ain't do
when
no
she
late
getting
night.
sleepy. We know. I know. I was
Yeah.
like, you getting
That's why I had
tired,
to
huh?
come back a little bit to my day lives because the night lives was draining the shit out of me.
You did good though.
That
Listen,
Dizzy girl
that was
has
good.
no except anything spinning the block to at Jonelle. I bet you don't think that was funny now. You
Right.
want to talk about is you got that right. She need validation for everything she's doing, and her people think they are giving her validation by letting her do the things that she is doing. So
Right.
yeah, she think that is validation, and she loves it. She loves it. She get her rocks off like that. Narcissists get their rocks off.
Hmm. You think you're gonna
Yeah.
get back into? Remember, you was showing the videos of how different ways of narcissists. Are you still going to continue on doing that?
I might, because all depends on people
Yeah.
commenting. What I'm saying, like playing people
Okay.
stuff. But you can do it, but you just can like talk over it.
Right. Right.
Like you saying that while you're doing it.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
you have the power, and you've been doing so good with that. And
In due
I
times,
want to.
everything will backfire on her. Everything that she has planned for Robert, she will reap it. She sure will.
Oh yeah, she gonna reap
Well,
it.
like I said, she could be getting it now, but who knows? We don't know because narcissist doesn't put you. I keep telling y'all like deeply into their business, like that. They are very secretive people. They don't tell you a lot about yourself. You have to try to figure them out. I don't have to figure them out already because I already know how they roll. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing I need to figure out about them. Only thing I need to do is to talk about them.
That's it. 'Cause we
That's
know
it.
them.
Only thing I do, goddamn, you give me something to talk about, motherfucker, I'm gonna run your ass in the hole. Okay? Because I already know about them. I'm good with talking about them. Okay?
Yeah,
That's it. Hey, Miss Williams,
that
I'm
do
good with
not.
talking about them. I know how they are. They full of crap.
Yeah.
They are very
Sneaky.
demons.
Oh, sneaky. Oh my goodness. You can see them a mile away.
And see, she's never going to tell nobody though that Robert built her. She's not going to do that. That's something she's not going to do. She's never going to do that.
But you know
Which
what's
we
so
all know
funny?
that,
With
huh?
all the, even with her saying at the time when Robert got sick and she was in a car and I'm not even gonna speak of tongues because that wasn't no tongues. I really don't. I know what that is.
Young boy post
She did all of this. You
suit
said
your wife,
he
you
was the
wouldn't let
truth. He's the
yet,
light.
but you should be proud. Not behaving or not out being a Melissa. Well, her sister said, "Oh yeah, the sister did say that, and we knew that anyway. We had
Yeah.
already knew Robert put her on anyway. We knew that, and she said it out her own mouth before Robert even,
Robert did.
before they really got like fully
Serious.
like broke up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Broke
She had
up.
already had said that, but she's not gonna admit to that now because of um what's going on. And her biggest problem is too, she couldn't breadcrumb Robert no more. Right? And I know
Right.
y'all saying, what is breadcrumb? Breadcrumb is when a narcissist craves to have you back. So what
Right.
they'll do, they'll start going into their mode of gaslighting you and manipulating you and crying and all that stuff to win you back. So that's what they call breadcrumbing. So her last chance was with Robert. She couldn't breadcrumb Robert anymore,
Right.
right? And that's when she came to social media and she outed Robert. And that's what
Yeah.
narcissists does. They will definitely out you first. And another thing, y'all, I ran against a new content creator this morning, and I will not say her platform on my platform because y'all already know I ain't put nobody like I ain't billing nobody no more. I got fucked too many times for that, so I'm not billing nobody no more. If y'all found her, y'all found on your own, and salute to y'all who the ones that find her and want to follow her. It's all good. But anyway, I did subscribe to her on one circumstance. I don't know if she's against Robert at this point or she with Robert at this point. I want to follow her content to see because the video I seen this morning, I felt like she was with him, but I don't know how tables can turn. So sometimes that's what I tell y'all. Y'all can't go in heads on because someone talked good about somebody for the first time. Sometimes people can do things just for views and shit like that. I'm very smart when it comes to this shit, okay? So that's why I say that. So I'm gonna follow her and I'm gonna see what she's about. You know what I'm saying? But what I do want to say, why let them strike your daughter's father page? This is how he pay his child support. Right, yeah, right. He is trying to beg to stay positive. If he can't pay child support, um, just well, if he can't keep up with what he's paying, Robert needs to go back down there, and
Have
they
been
call him
modified.
a downward modification, and they would definitely grant him that. They would tell him to bring back in his proof of income, and they will also tell her bring back in her proof of income.
Yeah.
Excuse me, and he can get that
Yeah.
because all
Robert can
states have that.
apply.
That's if you want to do that. I don't know what he want to do. I think I know who you're talking about. I came across her this morning. Yeah. Uh, but what she did say, it made sense to me. But
Mm-hmm.
let me just put it this way. All right. She said that she feels that Robert, as a man of the marriage, should have came out. And if anybody know who I'm talking about, please do not put her channel in my chat out of respect. Please do not. I'm not promoting anyone. Hey, Miss Tony. Vibe with Sean. Did I speak to you, Queen? If I didn't, I'm so sorry. Hey, darling. Um, she said, being that Robert was the head of the marriage, something like that, he should have been the one that came out. Now, I do agree with this. And then I'm going to tell y'all why a little bit I disagree. That Robert should have been the first one that came out and put her out first before she outed Robert. And then maybe he wouldn't have had so much backlash of the backlash she's getting now from a lot of his supporters. And we know her supporters is Robert's supporters. We all know that. So she feel like if Robert would have came out and told some of the story before she got a chance to do it, maybe Robert wouldn't have so much backlash the way he's having backlashes now, his job and, striking his page and all of that. Okay. Now, what I'm going to say now, I don't know how y'all feel about it. Y'all can put in the comments how I feel about it. I came across that lady too, Miss D. Okay. So what I feel about what she said, she don't know about narcissists. So of course she will say that. So let me just dive into it.
Okay.
Narcissistic people like Brianna, right? And a normal person like Robert. Oh, okay. Okay, Sean. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. A narcissist person like Brianna and a normal person like Robert, right? She had to out Robert first. She had to do it. I keep telling y'all, narcissistic people will out you first. Okay? Robert, as the man he is, he's private. He wants to keep that private and that them working out behind the scenes. Even if they would have got a divorce behind the scenes. That's the person Robert is. But being that Brianna is the narcissistic person she is, she wanted to come public with it and let people know to make Robert look bad first. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
I don't agree with her on that because Robert tried to stop people from getting on. Thank you, Miss Hill.
Right.
Thank
Right.
you. Absolutely, Miss Hill.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
So that part I did not agree with her on. Just like when Robert told Brianna, don't come public to tell anyone about his cancer. He didn't want anyone to know in the beginning. What did she turn around and do? She turned
Yeah.
around, beat Robert to the punch, and came out and told it. Because that's what narcissistic people does. They want to bring your business out first to make you look bad first. Because they got to make you look bad so they can start building their cult up and getting their flying monkeys on their side. So that's what she did to Robert both times. Okay? That's what she did to Robert. She wanted to out Robert first when it came to his sickness and when it came to this breakup with this marriage. So being the lady doesn't know about narcissistic behavior, of course she's gonna say that. But I didn't want to write in her chat or anything, you know what I'm saying? Because that was just her opinion, you know what I'm saying? But I said, okay, I'll piggyback off it. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying she's against Robert. It's just that, like I said, I want to see things for myself. I want to see how she's moving, what she's saying, and stuff like that. So I did subscribe to her channel to see more of her content. But I know she's a new content creator. Maybe she came from Facebook. I don't know because I never seen her over here before. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have nothing against the lady. I'm just saying. And sometimes when you don't know about narcissist behavior, you're going to say the things that you say. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just looking all over their behavior. So, he was 4 years old. Who was 4 years old?
So okay. So what you're saying is, we know about them. This lady is almost like it's just her opinion, what she thinks.
Right, it was just her opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't comment in her chat to riff raff with her or nothing. Because like I said, everybody is entitled to her opinion, but she don't know
what
the deep root is in Brianna. She don't know the deep root. Brianna has a very nasty, evil spirit with her. She's very demonic. You know what I'm saying? So she don't know that. So only thing she's looking in and saying, well, I feel like Robert, you know what I'm saying, should have came and told his story first before he allowed Brianna to out him. But this man did not know Brianna was gonna out him, quote unquote, just like he did not know Brianna was gonna come and tell his story. You see how she came and told his story of
Right.
his sickness? She told that man's story.
Story. Yes, because that's what they do. They want to put you on Front Street to hide their hands. And she has been
Right.
displaying that forever.
Hey, Miss Brown, what's going on?
Displaying that.
So, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to judge her content, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not like that. And she probably be very well much so on Robert's side. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to bad mouth or anything. It's just that, I listened to her live this morning and, and she was saying that, but she don't understand what Robert was dealing with. Robert was dealing with a sick woman, and Robert started catching on as time went on. And
Right.
oh yeah, and she said this too. She said, when Robert went when Robert said that he was going to get a divorce
Yeah.
years back, when he said, remember when Brianna was throwing the water and the soda on him or juice or some shit like that? Remember that video we seen? Okay,
Yeah,
she picked it back off that video too. She picked it back off that video and said that Robert should have went on ahead and got the divorce. And after he got the divorce, then he should have came publicly and told his story. I guess she was trying to say Robert should have never reclined back from that divorce. He should have really had put it in. But again, right? She don't know that Brianna is a narcissistic woman. So what Brianna probably did, she breadcrumbed Robert again. You know what I'm saying? Crying and all this shit. And Robert loves her. We all know Robert loves her. And Robert took her back. So
yes.
being that this lady don't know the full story or narcissistic behavior,
Right.
she's going to say that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I say I'm not going to bash her or badmouth her or anything like that, because she's only going by what she see in Brianna and what she see in Robert and how she felt as Robert can handle the situation. That's what I'm saying. But on the
Right.
flip side, she's not saying that Robert was dealing with a sick narcissist woman.
Yeah. Yeah. And I would say, like, this is what I
I
don't
was speaking on that subject with Vibe with Sean on this on that discussed yesterday. Man, I missed her live yesterday. What time is she going live? I'll go back and watch her replay though.
but what I
I saw that, Miss D.
what I
Okay.
would say,
She told him she had right, Brittany, and she did. And Robert spoke on that. But
right,
Robert said he really believed that. He did because that was his wife. Why wouldn't he believe her? You understand
right,
what I'm saying? But then when he broke up with her, she came back live and did another live and said they found it again and they had to scrape her. Now, any woman that we
they
are
do
all
not
women in
do
this
that.
chat, right?
They do not
When they see a spot on your cervicals like that, and they
do that.
know that first they scrape it, they send it out for the lab, right?
Yeah,
Wait for it to come back. Then if it is cancer, they bring you in, they do surgery on you. She never went and got straight. They never tested her. That's when Robert knew that this woman was a sick woman.
and
Okay.
this is the same woman that ain't been to a gynecologist in about 5 to 10 years.
Right, and
Okay,
she said she
I
haven't been to
got
one in 5 years. Now, first of all, I must say to y'all, that's nasty.
get out of
Lord
here.
Jesus, don't y'all start with me today. I'm telling y'all right, goddamn it.
About 5 to 10 years. Get out of here. That's why that
First
stuff
of all,
came out.
Brianna should have brought this to the public platform. Yes, absolutely. Now, when you go 5 years, don't see a doctor like that. That's nasty. Especially if you always sexually active. That's not cool. That's not
Right.
cool.
No
Okay.
way.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. And I'm gonna leave that right there with you. But that's your choice. That's your choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not even laughing. I'm just laughing at the part that she wants to have nerve to knock other women down when you ain't even clearly taking care of your pot. Girl, go sit down. Or stay seated.
right.
Stay
So,
seated.
you know, it Robert just didn't know, y'all. Robert just didn't know like who he was dealing with. The man they know. We cannot take that from that man for real. Like we
He
cannot take that.
knows. But you gotta
You
understand
supposed
some
to go to the GYN every year. What the fuck? Yep. I go
right.
once a year. Matter of fact, my appointment is the 22nd, I think, of next month. The
On my
22nd,
birthday.
23rd, some shit. Something like that.
Wait,
Yeah.
August on my
Yeah.
birthday. Okay. And I got an appointment
Yeah.
on the 8th. So yeah. But what I'm saying, there's a lot of women that said what
Good
should have, would have,
afternoon.
could have, but wasn't even if it was, we know she enough. But even a toxic relationship, some men stand there and try to work it out. Just some women try to do the same thing. He just didn't
Right.
know, and he shouldn't be at fault because he stayed in too long. He was in a marriage, so to tell somebody what they should have did, once he woke up, he still tried. He still tried, and you can't knock that man. That's a good man. He tried.
When a man got to tell you to take a shower, you know that girl nasty. Good Lord have mercy.
Oh
Oh, I
boy.
remember that, Miss Hill.
Oh
I
yeah, that's
remember that.
Johnny boy,
You
because
you
he
so
stayed
right, Missy. I just had to a minor surgery. I do have to worry about cancer no more. That's why I was missing in action for recovery of 6 weeks. God
Oh,
bless you.
bless
God
you, brother.
bless you, sister. I'm glad you are doing good. I'm so
Yes,
glad to hear that you're in recovery. Good.
yes.
Thank the
God
God.
bless you,
So
sweetie.
yeah, so that's how they go. They have to straighten you and send it out for testing,
Yeah.
then bring you back and give you your results. You know what I'm saying? But girl, I don't even know. She's just nasty.
And it's
OBGYN
and
in
even
5 years
even with
explains why
that,
she's speaking.
even
Melissa,
knowing the fact that you waited that
Melissa, you
long
might be a
time.
creature. Y'all be crazy in these
Yeah,
comments.
but
God, y'all be crazy.
he
Read my
actually got
comment, Miss D. Okay, let me see where you at, Auntie. Hold on.
okay.
Hold on. The comments going fast.
Let me read it.
If you had cervical cancer, the doctor would have given her yes,
Yes. Right
yes.
here on
And
the
only
screen.
reason I know about the cervical thing, I never had cervical anything, but my cousin passed away from that. My first cousin, she passed
Oh,
away from that baby about 8 years ago. She had cervical cancer. They did
oh,
surgery and it came back, and she passed on. So that's why I do know about that part. And
sorry to hear that.
I don't know.
Sorry to hear that. That's a lot. Your body, that's what I'm saying. As women, you got to take care of your body. You have to do that because your pH balance can be off. It could be a lot of things you eating that you shouldn't. It's sugar, salts, it's a whole lot of stuff, and it gets dry down there at a certain age. You know what I'm saying? Menopause and all that. You still have to continue on with that. And the fact that she came to live to tell about that, girl, bye. You need help. That shows you right there she need help. So
Right,
get your body clean. Go get you a scrape, pap smear, something. Get it done. That's why all that
right,
collagen is coming out of there. Because she ain't clean. She's
right.
polluted. She might only
Absolutely.
have a sick problem that, you know what I'm going to say? Because she put it and manifested that. So that could be a problem right at this moment.
Right,
She tells on herself. You know that.
right.
She tells on
Absolutely.
herself all the time. So you want to put that
Absolutely.
out there so that could be happening right as we speak. And I
Right,
don't put that on
right.
nobody, no woman, because we women all together, all in one. But don't be out here being disrespectful with other women when you ain't clearly. Look at you. Look at your makeup, your background. You a hot mess, girl.
Hmm.
Hot mess.
There she is. She is. She know exactly what she's doing. She know everything she did. She know she did it to hurt her ex-husband, and she know that her flying monkeys is to out to take Robert down. But I swear, man, I could never have someone to do my kid's father like that. I'm telling you right now.
No
And
way.
we're not together. You know what I'm saying? That
No,
shit wanna never fly with me
no.
ever.
Because you still got to look in your child's face after you do that. How you feel when you looking in your face, looking in that baby's face, and knowing you doing that to because you are knocking, you don't even care about your children. She getting me tight. She don't care about her children. You let a man punch your son in the chest. I would be underneath the jail. He would be messing with mine. Girl, and you still laying up there opening your legs in, impregnating him, giving him
Absolutely.
all your money. Anything you give him. You don't even get those kids together. Girl, give them to me. I'll show you how to clean them up and keep them clean. Hair done, because I'm a
Right.
cosmetologist. I'm licensed. I'll hook them up. And I can cut boys here too. Girl,
Right.
wake up. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to keep myself together. I've been like that a long time. They ain't just started. I've been like that. And I believe when you step out, your kids supposed to step out with you. Oh no, they supposed to be 10 times stepping out before you. How about that one? You cleaned up, they cleaned up.
Right.
You in the car, put some denim shorts and little shirt, put something on them, let them run around. But when they stepping out to go somewhere, people should be on the street talking about, oh, your kids are so nice. They look. I know I had
Janelle is
many compliments
living.
about my children, about my boys.
Janelle is living his life.
Many
He
compliments.
ain't be. He ain't bit more
Many
thinking
compliments.
about Brianna. No, he's not. He's not thinking
Even in
about
my
Brianna.
building today, they say, Miss Lisa, you always stay fresh. Every time I
And
see
I
your
told y'all one time before. I'm not told y'all this yesterday. Janelle has already broke up with Brianna. He does not want her. They
I
already
agree.
co-parenting already. He's in his house and she's in her house. He don't want to
Yeah.
be bothered with her no more. Okay.
Nope.
Now, if he go out on trips or whatever with her, it's gonna be because she's going to
Right.
manipulate him and gaslight him, and she's gonna start to crying, throwing breadcrumbs around. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah.
I miss you. I love you. Let's go on this trip together. Let's do this together. Because that's what
Yeah.
narcissistic people does to bring you back to do things with them. Because she have low self-esteem about herself. She feel like
Right.
she cannot do nothing without a man. Even though she have her children, she love the man the most, right?
Yes.
So she's not gonna do nothing with the children by herself without the man being there. That's what narcissist does.
Sick as hell.
When the when it's the first start, I was feeling kind of this type of feeling kind of type of way about Robert. But look, I look at it. They're trying to allow him in that and put Miss the truth in the stuff. Keep yourself respectable, but you got to fight fire with fire. That's true. But maybe he's doing some things that we don't know nothing about when it comes to his job and stuff. Like what happened to him the other day when Mr. Phantom said that his job was the
Cool.
Uber people was called the Uber, the Lyft people. I don't know which one, but the Lyft people, the people that was called on him. And I feel like they was wrong also for even just getting rid of Robert like that, not even knowing the real history or the background story on it. I feel like they should have done that. I feel like that was just wrong. But Robert can sue them too for even, believing something like that. Just getting rid of him like that.
Mhm. And like I said, she is the top of the chain when it came to all of that, because everybody can't say it's the monkey flying monkeys. Can't say it's them first. No, it came from this leader right here.
But I don't
She's number
understand
two.
why.
That
I'm
makes
just
me
trying to
so
figure it out. I'm just trying to understand um why the hell do
upset.
everybody think that Jonelle got so much? Jonelle only got a lot of mouth.
Yeah.
And Jonelle is quiet right now. She's very quiet. Okay. First of all, I'm not gonna be fake. For one, if I don't like a person, I don't like them. Okay. Period. Point blank. I'm not gonna go back and try to switch it up now and be like, oh, okay, this and that. No, if I don't like you, I just don't like you. That's just period. Like it just don't make no sense to me.
She's a piece of you know what? Can't stand her.
What I
No.
was trying to say, she should. She should have spoke up a lot sooner. This lady was trying to say. Yeah, I know what she was trying to say. I knew
Yeah,
that lady was trying to say, but the point is, again, the lady don't know that um Brianna was a narcissist. She don't know that. That's why huh, she came out and spoke up, but she wanted to make Robert look like he was a nothing,
right.
and she wanted people to know Robert wasn't abusive to her
Mm-hmm.
throughout the whole relationship, because she
Yeah,
said that, and then she went back on her live and say, "No, I didn't say that. I didn't say he threw me down the step, punched me in the eyes. I didn't say
oh
he did
yeah.
any of those things to me." But yeah, you said that in the beginning.
The
And Tech
fear.
Content King was like, "Well, damn, you was abused by him for a whole 6 years. Why did you stay in a marriage for 6 whole years and you know a man was being abused to you for 6 years?" That's when she came back on her platform and said, "No, I didn't say that. I didn't say he gave me black eyes and threw me down the step." Well, that's basically what you were saying, because you
Right.
saying he was abusive to you for 6 years. So when any woman say, "I was in an abusive relationship with for 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, however years you was," you should explain what took place in that relationship, because
Right.
you're leaving the outside people to feel and be like, "Oh, he beat you up every day." That's how they're gonna feel about it, because you're not explaining, because it's
That's
different types of abuse.
right. And that was her master plan because let me tell you something. When you are really in
Oh
an
yeah,
abusive
he was trying
relationship,
to protect Brianna, and that's why I believe he didn't come out and say anything.
right, and he was trying to protect her. Right now, that whole thing when the officers came to Robert House, and this will forever be in my mind, forever. That could have turned a different way, and the fact that she didn't even have respect then, she didn't have respect for him that he just came out the hospital, so she premeditated all this shit from the gate, from the gate. And that's why I say Robert still was at that time trying to save her because he didn't know what the hell he was dealing, you
Mm-hmm.
know. But now that he knows, but she's still, even with a divorce, she's still continuing. So
Lisa,
there's
hold
got
on
to be
one.
a
Lisa,
point. Huh?
Lisa, just hold the panel down 1 second.
It has to be at this point off with her neck, really. When those the pictures that she performed, she didn't care. It's like Robert, she don't care. She never cared, and she will never. This is her makeup. This is who she is, and it's just sad, and it's gonna keep going because she's not healed. And all the people following her, they just like her. Either some of them are traumatized or they just like her. Or maybe they were abusing their men. You feel me? Maybe what they were doing that. But this man don't have no DV charges. None. I was pushed out a window. First floor, 7 months pregnant. Abusive men, they don't stop and say, hey, you need a drink of water. They busy trying to knock your brains out. And don't feel sorry. And a lot of them even fear the police. They don't. Even with an order of protection, as we see, as we've been watching, the police brutality. We've been watching that, right? See the DV stories. We've been watching that. All on TV, all on the internet. And for her to come out here and lie like that over DV, she owed those DV survivors a big apology, but it's never going to happen. She ain't go through it. So you coming out here saying you went through that, you ain't go through that, girl. I believe you was toxic when you met Robert and you continued bossing him around, you know, that's what happened. And you continued until he said, I don't want you no more. So that's when everything changed. You are who you are. You're an evil, demonic woman. God ain't sleep. This ain't one. You wishing to be pregnant. Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Is you pregnant? Girl, third trimester at 10 weeks. Like, come on now. The lies. She's gonna keep on telling lies because that's who she is, a big old liar. We're gonna change for her. We on another free trip. To spend
Sorry, y'all. That was my daughter. Thank you, Lisa. Ah, shoot. I'm gonna sit up here and do some more bullshit.
Never cared about no robbery.
Okay, you all can best to believe if she is really pregnant, Janelle, not about to let her or her hives play with them kids on social media the way she did Robert kids. No, that's not gonna work. Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not at all.
Yeah, she ain't gonna do that because she know Janelle
Because
ain't
he's
gonna
gonna
go
protect
for
his kids. He's going to protect his kids. I'm telling you, he's going to protect his children.
it. Yeah. I just feel he needs to hurry up and just get from under her because that girl there,
She took advantage of his kindness. Yup, she
yeah,
did. She did.
yeah,
Bronster, what's going on, boy? It's sad. It is sad, and I just still feel so sad that Robert lost that job. Oh my God, I just cannot believe it. I still feel so bad for him.
they don't put it
I
in
just
mom.
could not.
It's just too much.
I can't do that to anybody. I just cannot make nobody lose their job.
Right.
Can't do that.
But you
I,
know, you got
I don't
baby
know. I
fathers.
just
You
got.
want them to lose their job? You want your baby father to lose his job? Not me. If my kids were little, oh hell no! I want that money for my child. I'ma help them. But what else you need? Because they ain't gonna happen. I want you to keep your job.
Yeah,
She's so stupid, ignorant. No, you know what it is? She's so vindictive. That's what that is. She's
yeah.
vindictive.
But her day will come. It definitely will come. You better know that.
To God, it's time. She just sitting there, she playing with God. Everything, every time you do something bad, here you go. Well, God and my God. What you mean, your God? He's for everybody.
Well, if she definitely does believe in God, which I know she don't, she would not be doing all the evil things that she's doing. She would not do that. And she definitely would not let people do the things that they are doing to her ex-husband. Because that's
Worse
not of
than the
God.
devil.
That's not of God at all.
Mm-mm.
That's not of God.
No,
Mm-mm.
nothing. Nothing black.
Blessings, ladies. Blessings to you too, boo. How you doing today? Happy Friday. Bree already know John L about to putting his paws on her.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Probably why she ran and got pregnant. That's if she is pregnant. I just don't believe it.
Yup. Because all the things that she's doing ain't none of that stuff of God. None of it. She can say
Nothing.
what she want to say. She can say how she feels. She can get back up here and bring God up every chance she get if she wants to. But nothing that she's doing of God. Nothing at all. Nothing.
Bible studying. Girl, you
Okay.
not going to sit down somewhere?
And to be honest, nothing half of what we do in life is not of God. Okay.
That's true.
So please.
Go get your life together, because, girl, you looking real
Well,
bad.
order for her to get her life together, Lisa, she need a lot of healing first. She
Yes.
definitely need a lot of healing before she can get her life
For anything.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, before she can
Anything
get her
you
life
want
together,
to
she
try.
need a lot of healing,
Yeah.
and the
What?
healing have to start within herself to say that she does has a problem you know,
Right.
and she don't have to come on social media and say any of that. She can go and get help behind the scenes, and nobody knows anything about it. She don't have to bring it to the to a public platform. But long as she know in her heart what she's trying to do and what she's working on, that's all matters. Everybody don't have to know it,
Because when you
but
healing
she
it,
do need to come out here and stop this shit with her baby father. She definitely
yeah,
does need to stop that.
yeah. So that's why
That
I said
definitely need to be
try
stopped.
to be godly, but then you being evil at the same. Girl, don't work together. That don't go together. Stop it. Don't get
Yeah,
yourself.
that definitely need to stop. I just wonder how many of her supporters going to stick with her if she is faking her pregnancy. They'll
Yeah,
still be with her.
they still be
Cause
with
look
her.
how Melissa, look how much stuff that she faked before, and they still with her. When she faked what they was gonna get at that divorce party, and didn't happen.
And the
When she
school,
faked them back to school book bags,
yeah, the school
the
giveaway.
giveaway, a lot of things she did, and they knew it was not right, and they stuck by her side
Mhm.
because
Even
she has
children.
her hands wrapped around their mind.
Yeah,
She is their controller right now. She's controlling how they think, what they do, what they
right.
say. She's in control. And they can come and say all they want to. Nobody controls me. Nobody makes me say what I don't want to say. Oh, yes, she is. Oh, she is controlling y'all. Because if she
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
controlling y'all, y'all wouldn't be doing the evil and malicious things that y'all do. Y'all will have a mind of y'all own, some of y'all anyway, and say, well, you know what? I'm not gonna do this because you know what, this not right. So, you know, I don't like the shit Robert do sometimes and stuff like that. And I don't like some of the shit that Brianna do neither. But I'm not gonna do this to that man. Okay. So for the ones that support her behavior and likes it, and getting this man pages shut down and all that stuff,
get
they
out of here.
right with her. They love it.
Yeah, they evil just
But
like
I'm gonna
her.
tell y'all something. Her day gonna come.
Hmm.
Her day gonna come. And I always ask God to let her see her dad. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I do say that. I ain't gonna lie because
Yeah,
she's evil,
yeah,
and it's not putting my mouth on her or nothing. She's evil. I ask God to let her see every bit of
yeah.
everything she did to that man. Okay, and even how she had her flying monkeys went up against people's jobs in the very beginning of this saga. Okay, she gonna repent for all of that. Okay, everything she have done, she's gonna see it again.
Hmm.
She's gonna see it again.
Yeah. So I say they
People have
so
lost their jobs
uh,
behind this saga.
she's telling the story. She comes on here telling her whole story. And then when somebody commented, oh, y'all need to leave that girl alone. She living her life. What life she living? She ain't living the life that I would ever want. Nobody in
Right,
this world will ever want. What she living?
right,
Lies, lies, lies. Tell the truth.
absolutely,
Nobody want to live your life, girl. Not at all. I
right.
see girls in their 20s act more mature than you at your age. And some of them might have one or two kids. They don't act like that.
Exactly, me, us, and that's what I was just saying yesterday because I don't know if y'all know, but narcissists they are a cult anyway. That's what they are.
Oh, yeah.
So being that they are one, because they are narcissists, they start to gathering up their flying monkeys to be in their group with them, and that's exactly what she did.
I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem. That's exactly what she did. Hey, Dream Girl. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what she did. She put them on. She know how she know what to see. I told y'all narcissist people they're not smart, right? You know how she put up there something like the green light to go. Now everybody know what that means. Everybody know what that means. That's why you can tell she's not that smart and educated, right? because she want to put that there because she know us smart people know what that means. That means she telling her crew to go after them, get them. So she's not smart. Okay, she's not smart at all. And you right, Miss Hudson and Melissa, but they gonna still be on her side. They'll still be on her side, no matter what the circumstances is. They're gonna still be there for her. And do y'all remember that time when Robert said that? And I definitely do believe Robert on this. Do y'all remember when Robert said, well, she said first, and Robert rebutted from it. She said that Robert got mad and threw her diplomas in the garbage. Do y'all remember that? And Robert came back on his live and said he never ever saw no diplomas at all for the whole 6 years they were together. I know y'all remember that.
I'm back.
But what the flying monkeys do? Oh, he was jealous. He was jealous. He threw him in the garbage can. He threw him in the garbage. He was jealous of her success. Listen, I don't believe Robert is that evil to throw.
Nah.
I don't believe Robert is that evil to throw her stuff in the garbage can. I just didn't believe that. I don't believe it. Okay, I just did never believe that. Hey, Robin Buttercup, how you doing, baby? I never believed that, but I do believe that she never had it. I do believe when she's sitting away for all that stuff. Okay, that was her first time having that stuff. Or she probably lost it when she was somewhere or something. Robert said he never seen any diploma the whole 6 months that he was with her. And the reason why I'm gonna tell y'all I believe it because again, like I said yesterday, narcissist people never tell you their whole life. They
No.
always leaving something out because their life is not their own life, right? Because their life is a fake life. Their life is not real. Okay. So do I believe all of that stuff was fake? I do believe it was online stuff. I do believe it. But I don't believe she had that stuff when she was with Robert. But I believe now she just got it. John recorded her saying you all won't see it. Oh, Melissa, I was on that live that day. They was out in they was in Florida or something, right? Or Mexico or something, right? And somebody in his chat called him a flying monkey. Now everybody, now let's be honest, y'all. Everybody in the chat, right? And even the bushwatchers. Everybody know they got that flying monkey shit from me, okay? Because I was the first one started talking about the narcissists in this sector. So they got that from me. They got the narcissists from me, but it's okay. But you know, nobody won't never give me my props. But I give my own self my props. I take the head off to my own self because I the one bring this topic over here, okay? And I also had it in the other sector too. So I salute myself for that. But anyway, back to Melissa. Melissa, yes, I was on that live that day. And somebody in the chat called him a flying monkey. He was like, I ain't no flying monkey. That's the flying monkey over there. Y'all want to see it? And he turned the camera around to it. You talking about that live, right? Yes, I remember that. If she had degrees when she met him, she would not have been working for $10 an hour. Right. Right. I mean, she could have been a social worker with her bachelor's. She could have been all of that. Like you could have been a social worker and still been a social media influencer to help other people, whatever you was being a counselor in. Like make it make sense.
Yeah, she lied. Just a liar.
All the time. Robert didn't even know about her going live talking about the first baby daddy, telling the story about him sicking the dolls on the kid. Yep, I remember that too. Because Robert he said that. And that's when he went live on that guy panel and he talked about it. How he took her in with her kids. And I think he said the oldest one was 3 years old or something like that. But he also said that
Yeah. Yeah, they
yeah,
were.
because the guy asked him, was that your house? And he said, yes, that was my house. She moved into my house. And
Right.
he said he never knew about the video. The video started surfing after they broke up. And this is what I'm telling y'all. These narcissists oh my God, they're weird. They keep shit undercover. They don't want you to know nothing. You see
Right.
how long they was together and that video just surfaced? Now I don't know who found that video, but it came out.
Yeah.
He
I know
said
that.
no woman of his would be on his platform talking about another man. Absolutely. You gotta respect that.
That part. That part. She ain't got no man. That's what we were saying earlier. You can't have a man doing all that. How?
Right,
All day, every day.
right.
Are you No, she don't sleep. I'm sorry, she don't. No, no sleep.
Yeah, she still had trauma from boyfriend number one. And see, that's why she should have never got in a relationship with Robert. But she got in a relationship with Robert because, again, narcissists cannot be lonely. They cannot be alone too long by themselves. But she knew when she came in a relationship with Robert, she knew she was going to destroy Robert. She knew she was not going to be in that relationship long. She knew she wanted to come up. She knew all of these things. Okay. And trust me,
Hmm.
Brianna had already searched Robert. She had
Yeah.
already searched Robert, did a search on Robert, knew everything about
Yeah.
Robert. She knew all of that. She just didn't pull into just like she did a search on John Boy. Don't y'all
Yep.
think she didn't know John Boy after Robert? I mean, after before she let Robert go, because she knew John Boy. She knew him. She looked him up too.
She was being a snake at his one of the shows with RZA. But RZA's married. He been married for years. Wu Tang, and she was sitting right next to him. Like I'm like, that don't look good, girl. She was trying to see if that could go somewhere. Ha!
Right.
Yeah, remember she was sitting right there next to him. And I'm saying, if you are a guest, why are you sitting that close where Janelle should have been sitting next to him, not you? She's sitting in a circle like she belonged. I said, oh my God, this girl is, oh my goodness. When she bought him that ring, I was like, did she just buy him a ring?
Mhm. And then that was nice of Robert when he went and got her ring upgraded.
Oh yeah, the
She
ring
talked
cost.
about that too. She
Yeah,
talked about the man doing that. Like, damn, what did the man do to make you happy the whole 6 years? You never
yeah.
said nothing about what the man did to make you feel good and feel happy and feel special. I mean, and then that little Valentine thing that he gave you that now because he
Yeah,
copied off of
Robert.
Robert too. Because he seen the way Robert did. He was back and seen the way Robert did that hotel and stuff for Valentine's Day. You remember that though, Lisa, right?
Yes, Robert did the damn thing. I got to give him his props. He's very romantic, very strategic, and he has a good heart. And he's all into his woman. And he was into you, Brianna. You ain't gonna get
Right.
that. Robert was into her in them kids. He was. And anybody say he
Right.
wasn't, Robert was a good. It shows. We ain't gotta know. We know already. Look at the display. He always bought. Remember the time she was in a car and it wasn't a skit. Remember she had went. She made up a story that this guy was trying to rap to her, and when they were in the car, he said my wife went in there. She had no ring, and I guess the guy was trying to talk to her, and she was on her way to K jeweler store, and I guess the guy was trying to rap to her, right? Because he saw that she didn't have a ring on. She got back in the car, had a conversation with Robert. Robert said, "Yo, these dudes, you clearly can see, she with somebody, but the guy didn't know that because she went in the jewelry store by herself, and it was to get her ring upstaged." I'm telling you, there's a
Um, you
video.
can you can teach a narcissist to show up on time, but you can't train them to listen once they get there. Well,
Oh
you
no,
can't train a narcissist to do nothing because a narcissist ain't gonna let you do nothing for them. Narcissists don't show up on time. Narcissists does nothing on their time, on your time. They want to do shit on their time because they want all the attention, the validation, the loving, the caring. They don't care about your needs or your wants. They don't care about their own needs and their wants. You know what I'm saying? So that's how Brianna was. That's
Yep.
how Brianna, and nobody trained Brianna to be a narcissist but her daddy. Her daddy did that. Sleeping with your enemy. Absolutely, that's what he was doing. Hey, Mama D. Hey, baby. Hey, girl.
Please.
Yes, Robert was definitely sleeping with his enemy. He definitely was, and he didn't know it.
But y'all can
You
see
know,
from the divorce by her, by Robert putting the paperwork and all that. Look who runs to have a divorce party when Robert is the one that divorced you, dum dum.
because
That's
she still want her flying monkeys to think that
exactly.
she put in for the divorce, which we all know over here. Robert did put in for the divorce. We know that. We all know that, but they still thinking that Brianna did put in for the divorce. But again, that's how Brianna got them so wrapped and tied. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And it's sad the way she got them.
yeah. Then your whole baby daddy don't take care of his kids, but he's at your party, your divorce party. Girl,
Ain't that
you
some
tell
girl?
on
He
them
went to the
too.
divorce party, but wasn't even at his son graduation? Ain't that some, Lisa?
Exactly, exactly. Then who puts their divorce cake on the floor? Who has a divorce party with no food? Girl, that girl is something else. Who
Girl.
does all that? Who does all of that?
And they ain't getting nothing but a lollipop when they got there. That's all they got with a lollipop.
Exactly.
Baby, girl, they could have kept that lollipop and put that shit up their ass. Ass.
Miss D.
A lollipop, baby.
A
Who
whole
wants a
lollipop.
lollipop? They could have bought them a lollipop from the store. For real.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Oh, Miss D.
Like for real, for real. Like that shit just don't make no sense. And you is so right. Robert definitely was sleeping with his enemy for 6 years. He definitely was sleeping with his enemy for 6 years. That's no doubt about it. And ain't it so sad, y'all? How you can be sleeping with your own enemy and don't know it. And you think they loving and they caring and all that stuff, and they don't give two fucks about you. Like that is harboring. That is so painful. It's painful at the end. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Robert never showed his pain and his hurt, but believe me, Robert was hurting inside. Because this is how we feel. Because I can say this because I came out of a narcissistic relationship after 10 years. So that's why I know so much about it.
Okay.
Okay. Robert, we gonna be hurt because we feels in our mind that we wasted so many years of our life that we could have been with somebody else that was gonna adore us, appreciate us, love us, real love, okay, respect us, adore us, okay. So yes, that's the painful part about coming out of a narcissist relationship. And then on top of we're doing so much they did to us, so much pain they put us through. Okay. 10 baby daddies to get their needs met. Narcissists are great actors. Shit, you better say they are. You better say it. Often use tears for the tools to manipulate this in abuse. Woo, you is on point. Yes. 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 They are
Everything is
very great
love
actors.
self.
They are very great. And they know how to put on a crying act. And
Mm-hmm.
then what they'll do too, when they start to crying, they'll start to tell you, oh, my doctor said this, my doctor said that. Oh my God, I'm going through this. Can you help me with this? And they're not going through nothing. That's the act that they put on so you can take them back.
Gaslighting.
And when you
Gaslighting.
take them back, they're gonna do the same thing to you again.
10 times burn.
Celebrating a broken home. You have 4 kids, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
What you say, Lisa? Go ahead.
I said they so I call them giraffes for a reason, because they all over the damn place. The lies, the deceit. It's just like you just be looking at them like, so when I get my, I'm about to do a TikTok about them giraffes and narcissists, because they dangerous. They are some dangerous beings. Just not nice people at all. And it's just the people that support with that. That what bothers me. Like y'all see that she's doing wrong, but y'all give her excuses and passes. That's why I should do what she
Yeah.
doing.
They putting a great act. That's their goal. That's their goal, baby. That is their goal.
Wasn't she going
And
to
then you know
school?
what? She is right. Like, why would you even want to celebrate a broken home? Like, did you broke your marriage up? Okay, you broke your home up. Okay, you took your kids out of a good home with a good, loving, caring man. You broke that up,
Yeah,
and you want to celebrate that?
right.
Now I can see if Robert was really, really abusive man, and you sell because you know you got some women out here that does celebrate their divorce, and not only the divorce, they celebrate because they pulled through it, they made it out alive. You understand what
Right.
I'm saying? So some women do celebrate that, and they have a right, but she had no right to celebrate anything she celebrated because ain't
Right.
nobody do nothing to her.
Right. You celebrating that you was a 304 and you still a 304? You need to be
Hmm.
something that. That girl. Ooh, child. Mm, mm, mm.
Celebrating what? Celebrating what? She said 10 babies. Lord have mercy. Ah!
Celebrating. You showing your dad your purple thong. Turn it around and show your
Hmm.
father that. That's disgusting. Most fathers don't even want their daughters showing them anything. And as a daughter, you wouldn't want that anyway.
She said a
Get
SpongeBob.
out of here. My father be well. My father would say he probably slap the hell out of me. What are you doing? Put some clothes on. You know what I'm saying? He ain't there. He in there sitting in the car
Yeah,
with
I said that yesterday. My father will
yeah,
never
like
allow me
come
to walk
on.
around him
But
like
she's
that. My
standing up
father?
and turning around and like a 360 show the thong printing her. Girl, yeah, baby,
Yeah.
you look nice. You look nice. You look nice. What's so nice about that? That's some
Yeah, my
that's
father would
weird.
never allow me to walk around. And my father did not have to
No.
allow me to walk around him like that. I wouldn't have did that to my father anyway. That is my
Right.
father. Okay. And this is
Most,
my body.
right.
Okay. So
And
for
most
me
young
to
girls,
sit here and walk around my father
yeah.
like that,
And most of
that really
us,
tells what type of person I am.
yeah. We even even scared to be walking around like besides your father, your brothers. You know what I'm saying? My brother couldn't
Right.
walk around the house like that around us, and we couldn't walk around the house like that neither. You know, you're
Auntie Heather
private.
said, she said,
That's
my
your
father didn't play
private.
that. Absolutely.
Most fathers don't even
No,
bathe their daughters.
I
They
should
let the
never
mother do that.
text without my glasses. Girl, don't talk about it, child. Sometimes I don't have my glasses on. Don't even worry about it. You good, boo. Sometimes I be doing the same thing, girl. I'll sit back and don't have my glasses on. And I
No.
realize at the end.
And you even with little kids, they babies and they get over it, but at a certain point, they don't want you washing them. You show them, and then you
Oh,
sit there
yes.
with them,
Yes.
close the shower curtain a little bit, and you still watching them because I would
Yeah.
never leave a child in the tub
Because
to lay
when my
on them.
granddaughters, when my
Yeah,
grandkids got about five, their mom stopped doing that, but she will monitor them. All my
yes,
grandkids' mothers did that to them.
yes.
When they got about
Mhm.
five, you know what I'm saying? They will monitor them.
They don't want
Like
because
my granddaughter right now, she's 3 years old, and her mom teaching her now how to like bathe herself and play in the tub, and then she go back and rebathe her again.
yes. You showing them privacy, you show them independence, and you showing them trust. But if you take all that from what they have, nothing. So you got to be careful with that, and stop meeting these dudes and letting them be introduced to your kids so fast. That's another thing I can't stand.
Miss Hudson
Go.
said, my dad made me change my mini skirt. He said, you're not, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
My dad was like that too. My dad, a lot of things my dad didn't play. I'm
I
the
was.
only girl out of five brothers, and there's no way I'm not even comfortable with undressing in front of my room full of women because that's how I was brought up. Yes.
And we're girls, so we be like, yo, get out of our room. That's how we act, because
Yeah.
we act girlish. We don't want them looking
Well,
at us. And your
well,
brothers is supposed to be able
the
to do too.
thing is too. I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like. When she went out of town and left all those kids with Jonelle, and especially those little two girls. I didn't like that because that was not their father. Okay. I think a mom should never ever go out of town and leave your daughters with a step father, step husband, whoever. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if y'all not have been together for a while. I think she should have called Robert and asked Robert, I'm going out of town for my birthday. I know maybe it's not your visit, but is it okay if you watch her? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because so what I'm getting from this, who was taking her a bath and putting on her clothes? The big girl?
Miss D, I said that. Lauren
The
probably was
big
taking.
girl was doing it. And if the
Yeah,
big girl was doing it, that was not her job. She's still a little kid herself.
yeah, yeah. And I will never forgive her the day when she was in that Airbnb scraping the hell out of that pot and the pans and them eggs and the dead cheese. Your daughter still came in the kitchen to tell you that that ninja was in her room, threw water on her, and all she could see was his teeth. And you didn't even believe that.
She said, I don't even think that's her real dad. Yeah, I heard some people say that.
I don't think so neither, to be honest.
A lot
I
of men will have turned that job down. I keep the boys. Yes. Because I know my kids probably would have never kept nobody's daughters. No way. No way in the world. No
you
way.
and what bothered me, she ignored Lawrence because your daughter still came in your room, came in that kitchen and told you something. I would have turned that Airbnb up. We would have been on the
Yeah,
news.
I just felt like out of respect, he shouldn't have. Robert should have been the first one to have his daughter when she went on her vacation. Okay.
Yeah,
Now, if you want to leave your oldest daughter there, that's up to you because you know what I'm saying. If the father didn't want to come and get her, you know what I'm saying. But y'all say y'all connection is so good, and then the father, baby number one, he should have even said, "Well, it's summertime. You know what I'm saying. So I just come on up there, drive and get my daughter." I keep it for a week. You know what I'm saying? When you come back, I bring her back.
they about to go back to school in what? In a couple of weeks? So you ain't have your kids the whole summer. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, somebody said he had him this summer, but I don't know. Somebody said he had him. I don't know.
I don't believe
That's what
it.
somebody said.
I don't believe that. Because she would have posted that. You know her. She would have
They
posted.
said they said she's trying to keep the kids off social media now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Huh?
Right.
That's what I heard, Lisa. I don't know. She
Okay.
don't have that much sense. Robert would have probably have to watch the older daughter as well. And you know
Yeah.
what? That would have been great. And that's the relationship they should have kept. That's the relationship that they should have kept. But see, she's a narcissist, so she's not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? When a narcissist woman knows a man love his kids or either the step kids, the narcissist is going to keep the father away from his kids and her children because narcissists like to hurt people. So that was a way of hurting Robert by taking the baby away from him, which is his daughter, and taking away her children.
But you know what? Remember the part when Lauren gave Robert a hug? Oh, that was so beautiful. But anyway, those kids still love Robert, girl. You can't take that away. As much as you
I
try.
told you. Lisa, I told you one day I believe when them kids get old, they're gonna find Robert on their
Yeah.
own.
Yep. Yep.
I believe that.
She had her
Hmm.
eyes on Robbie boy. She loved that man. Probably that's the only father
If
they've
she
seen that
wasn't so
one that
shitty, she
out.
couldn't ask him that. Yeah, she's a very shitty
No,
person.
no. When they broke, well, before they broke up, look, or when they just broke up, remember he had the oldest son all buried, well buried down. He looked so nice for his birthday. Then he set up something nice for Lauren at the beauty salon. Oh my God,
Oh yeah, that was nice. Yeah,
that's so beautiful. But you want to dog Robert. Robert's a good man.
yeah. They ain't gonna talk about that. That's too much. You have
Right.
to pick a person with the same morals and values.
Amen.
Say it again, sis. Say it again. Say it
Amen.
again.
Amen.
She didn't have that much sense. Robert should would have probably have what? Oh yeah, I read that. Okay. Yeah, narcissists ain't got sense. They're they're not well educated. They
Yeah.
slow in a lot of things that they do. They
Hmm.
just are. That's just the person that they are.
Hmm. They are not smart. They think they are.
Yeah. Hmm.
Very empty people. Very.
Yeah, she's something
That's
else.
why
She definitely
they
is something
need a
else.
lot of people around them for validation.
Yeah, yeah. You know she need that. Without
That
that, she's nothing. Without validation, she's nothing.
remember when she came out with her losing the stomach, right? I saw them videos. I said, now you want us to believe that waist thing that you was wearing and the tea that she was drinking, it'll help you. But girl, we already know you went on that table. Cause when I saw that and I saw her, I said, nah, she went and got some work done. Remember she was
Yeah,
promoting that. And I
I
was
remember
like,
that.
I'm a juicer and a waist trainer. There's no way. I did it naturally. She went on the table and got the done. Because even when she
Yeah.
came live, she was only going to do a boob job. Remember, she sat down on the side of the bed and listen, y'all. I
Hey,
feel like
Erica.
my breast been down so low. You know when you have a child and your breasts go down. So now I'm going to get surgery. And right after that, she had that surgery and that surgery and that surgery. So the girl's always been a liar.
And not only that, Robert, he was with her when she wanted the surgery for her
Oh,
breast,
yeah.
He supported her with that, he even went with her to get it done.
She went
You
to
know what I'm saying?
Miami.
He supported her as her husband should.
She went to Miami to get that done with her.
Yeah.
Because that's when
But
she had shoes on, them silver boots that she used to wear with everything. I'm like, girl, what temperatures in Miami? You got these boots on? Girl, stop.
I saw crazy because wrapping plastic around her. I was just coming on the same then. Oh yeah, when she was wrapping the plastic around her stomach and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was when she had the baby. The baby was small then. Yeah, I remember that too.
she was
That's when
so
they was in
small.
that nice apartment. They had
Yes,
that nice furniture and stuff. And remember she talked about how Robert didn't pay the furniture people.
right.
Yeah, he owed them people $90,000. He ain't paid them people their money yet. Robert said he didn't owe nobody nothing.
No. That first house they was in, I loved that house. And then Robert got another one because she never was satisfied. So that's what made Robert get the other house because she was never satisfied. She always wanted to move.
Right. And Robert said he got tired of moving. But see, one
Yep,
thing about a narcissist, they love to move. They love
yep,
to move. Love to move. That's another thing about them. They love to move. They gypsies. They don't stay in one place long.
nope.
Mm-mm. And I can guarantee you, y'all, that house she in now, she's not gonna be in there long.
Oh no.
That's just a matter of time.
Yep. And I
Yeah,
mean, and
narcissists,
to
they
her,
gypsies.
the day Robert was looking at the house, he said, "Come on." And speaking of Blackula, you remember when they went to look at the house? Who was in there? The father.
The father, the father, he was right there. Sure was.
Right there.
Every house they went and looked at, the
Oh
father was
my God.
right there. And
Yes.
I
I mean,
told you before, that's why I think Robert,
good.
Robert probably was hurt. Well, he did say in that live that he did with that guy, you know, he did feel hurt. He didn't know the father would portray him. You know what I'm saying? Because they asked him when did the father and his relationship started going down, and Robert told the stories. You told it, and
Yeah.
that was messed up because I think Robert really liked him as a father-in-law, and Robert loved how he because he loved his daughter, and the way he loved his grandkids. That's all Robert seen was nothing but love there. But in
Yeah.
reality, it was not love there. That man played a part of tearing up Brianna's marriage.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't give a damn what nobody say.
Yeah. I believe it. I believe it. I solely
The
believe it.
bottom line is she didn't love him. Bottom line.
No, she had no love for Robert. It was a come up.
Bottom line.
It was to destroy.
That was the bottom line. You were so right. I agree. And I had already said that, but thank you again, baby.
Yeah, long time
Yeah.
ago. Long time ago.
Do you see when they broke up, she never ever once came on her platform and said, well, I still love him because she never loved him. She couldn't
No.
say that because she didn't feel that. She never felt that. So she never was going to say that. Okay. See,
You
Robert said that because he did love her.
you know what I
She
didn't like?
never once came on her platform and said, well, at the end of the day, y'all, I still love him, blah, 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 blah. She never, ever said it, not one time. And if she did, I missed it. But I doubt if she said it because narcissists doesn't love nobody. They barely, barely, barely love their children. And I got to be honest with y'all. I just got to be
I
honest.
You remember when after Robert spoke to Tasha K, but they had their little private talk, whatever. Then it was Robert on top, Brianna bottom, and then the Bays or whoever I know them, Charmaine what. So what happened is the lady that was sitting there, because this is I know something's wrong because she was trying to get her license. She wasn't really a licensed narcissistic therapist. So how do you clinically after Brianna started crying, listen, let her go. She's under this. She thought that was a plan. We already know scammer. But then right when Robert was talking, and after Robert finished speaking, he said, all I did was spoil her. He did. And she's gonna say, after that, the tape was still going. Then she turns and say, I really think he was really a narcissist. But you just said you was training to be. That's what lost me with that. I said, nah, somebody got paid for all of this right now. Because how
Yeah.
can you clinically diagnose Robert right there up there on the stage and
She
you
cannot
said
clinically diagnose Rob because she's not a therapist. She was a
yes,
coach. So just like me, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can say I see this the ways because
right,
I dealt with people like that, and Brianna is one. So
yes,
if she dealt with people that with narcissistic behavior, she should have seen that Brianna was manipulating her. After she
right.
got finished done talking to Robert, she should have seen that. Okay,
Yes,
so
she was so
no, she was a bullshitter.
yes, and she was so focused because I was saying myself,
She was just so focused on Brianna because Brianna was a female
yes,
and Brianna was sitting up there crying and making,
right,
with her little crocodile's tears, making
yes,
everything look so good because she knew how to manipulate people and gaslight
that's
people.
it.
That's what she was doing. And it already make Robert look bad because he was a man. I seen right through that shit.
And look at this. Now I know Charmaine Bay. I know her from Black Ink. Girl, there is no
Oh
way
yeah,
you
yeah,
should
yeah. She was from Black
be.
Ink. She was crazy when she was up there.
That's what I'm saying. And she was a you know what all through there. So you to come on and give advice, or y'all heard the story, and then the husband was taking her side straight like that. And I was like, what the hell? And then when that lady was sitting there and said the tape was still going, and I heard her say, "Oh yeah, he's really a narcissist." Yeah, that's what I take from him. I said, "What the?" Yeah,
No, she don't say she didn't know what she was doing, honey. Because if I was up there, I would have told the truth. No, I'd have broke Brianna
yeah.
shit down to her. Okay,
I was,
I'd have
I
broke
was
Brianna shit down to her.
that bothered me when I saw her do that. I said, "Well, what kind of? Nah, you ain't nobody." That was bad. That was not good. And that tape was still going.
Yeah,
And she turned around and said, "Yeah, that's what I
because
heard."
Robert didn't even know that that lady was going to interview him. He didn't know nothing about her. He thought it was the lady from Black Ink, and he thought it
Yeah,
was her husband. He never
right.
knew that that lady was going to be up there.
Exactly. She ain't know nothing about
And
Robert.
Robert was good than Robert better than me, babe, because I know my mom. I'd have called her a bitch and everything and then dropped. Okay? I'd have cursed her ass out so goddamn bad, baby. She would never want to talk to no goddamn body when I got finished with that little bitch. I
But the
promise you
thing
I would.
is, Robert, the thing
Hey,
is,
Brittany.
she thought that Robert, remember, Robert had his shirt open and he had his hat backwards and all that, right? But as soon as Brianna dropped, Robert was still left up there. So then the videotape went to Charmaine, her husband, and the lady. The tape was still going when she said that about Robert. After Robert dropped, then she started talking about Robert. I said, "Look at this." I was so mad. I wanted to go through her
Yeah.
page. I was like, "What?"
I would never go on her platform.
Nah, that's what I was saying. That all was a setup right there. That was all a setup.
Yeah, it was.
It
It
was.
was. And they all just used Brianna for her fake ass lies.
Yes, lying ass. That's why I was like, "What?" And out of all people, you two are interviewing somebody with your reckless behind? Girl, girl,
Mhm.
you was all over Black Ink. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. That's how I was like, wow. But Robert was right. He said, "Well, all I did is spoil her." He
It's
did.
the old one, Brittany. It's the old one.
Yeah, Robert
Yeah,
said
I want
that.
to know. Robert good. I told you Robert got a lot of control, baby. At that point, I would have lost my control. I would have cursed that lady out so goddamn bad, baby. And after I cursed out, I would have dropped.
Yes. But
And now I would
you
have said, no, think what you want to think.
I believe Robert should have came back because after that ended, I know Robert had to see that interview and heard that lady say that because she damn sure said it. She was like, "Yeah, he's a narcissist. Yeah, that's what I take from this." I said, "That's what you take from
Of
this?"
course, he's not one, but he have narcissistic tendencies. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? You know,
God.
like the other girl said, that is normal. The other girl that interviewed Robert, the young girl that interviewed Brianna, she even said that. She said, yes, that is normal when you are in the industry like that. You know what I'm saying?
Then,
So she was
then
smart
you
enough to know that.
then you remember at one point she was on Robert's side when it was about the NUG. She said that was wrong what she did. She said, well, something could have happened. So that's when you're saying we thought she was on her side, but she still was on riding for Rihanna. But why ask that question and then still turn around and still defend this person? Because she did say
Right.
that to him. It's like, well, that's wrong because a lot you see what's going on out here, a lot of men and that. So I thought she really was gonna tear her. She was just so quiet about that. But had that been Tasha K would have read her up and down about that. She
Right.
knows who she can go to. She knows who she can go to. They very strategic, the mom knocks. So that's the only thing I didn't
You're
like
right,
about that.
baby.
You threw your credentials out there and you weren't even licensed yet to even give a diagnosis like that. That's why I was like, what? And then you hear
Well,
her
she's
say,
a life coach. She's a
right,
life coach, and she was licensed. I seen that stuff on her wall. She's a life coach.
but on that
But
interview,
life coaches do not.
on that interview, she says, oh yeah, I'm trying to get something else more than what she's, studying. She said she's not quite. What did she say again? Oh my God. That's why it made me go, wait a minute. Uh, Are you legit or you not? But even so, you still should have said that on the internet to call him a narcissist when you ain't even have a one-to-one um conversation with you and Robert. You know what I'm saying? As a therapist did with us, we had a one-to-one. You didn't even know this man. And you said that on live.
Well, this is what
That's
I
why
feel because as a life coach, she can, like me, right? That's what I said I'm going to school for, right? So she can, I mean, a lot of life coaches, they come into being a life coach because of the simple fact a lot of life coaches have came out of domestic violence relationship. That's why they become life coaches, right? Such as me, right? And we can spot head on narcissists quick, fast, and a hairy. So what I believe, being as I believe allegedly that she was in a abusive relationship, whether she was married or not, right? And she probably still ain't that healed herself. That's why when she went head on to Robert, okay, and she didn't really follow this whole story like we followed this whole story way before the abuse even started, okay, when they was on good terms. So we practiced seeing a lot of Brianna behavior and the things that she used to say and how she used to act before it ended up to where it ended up today. So she don't know the whole full story. So being
right,
that, you know what I'm saying, Brianna just threw her in the game out there. She just went along with Brianna game.
right. Because I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, something don't look right here. What's going on? Remember, that was that day everybody was tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Because we was
I was
on the
over
same.
there. I was cursing my ass out in the chat.
I was like, what
Hey,
the hell?
Kimberly.
Did she just say
I was
that?
cursing her ass out in the chat. I was cursing her out and the wife and the husband too. I ain't had no respect for
Remember
them
that
neither.
wife was like, oh, he came up here with his shirt open. So, you mad? Because Robbie came up
Well,
there
you know
with
what? Why did y'all even want to interview the man and talk about the man behind his back? You know what I'm
sure
saying?
did.
The man was nice even to come on y'all platform. Cause
Right.
he could have really declined that. But y'all would
Yep.
bring the man on your platform and talk about the man behind his back.
Yeah. I didn't like that
Fuck
shit
all
one
three of
bit.
them.
Yeah, because like I said, after the interview, Brianna knew her.
If you didn't want his shirt on, bitch, fuck you and your
Right.
old ass country bunk ass husband that wear his shirt buttoned up to his fucking neck.
I was like, what his shirt got to do? What does anything got anything to do with his shirt being open? He's sexy. That's what he do. He been doing that. And y'all seen that. So stop it. That's why I was like, what is she talking about?
Right.
It went from there to
So
that.
what this shirt had to do with anything?
That's what I'm saying. Come on now. Come on now.
Y'all just wanted that man there for clout.
Amen. Cause
Shit,
she
I wish I could have
knew.
talked to Robert and told Robert don't go.
No. If she would have had that, if
So
she
uh-uh.
had that interview with Tasha K would have chewed her up. She said, "Oh lie, she a lie, she a lie."
She ain't want to mess with Tasha Smith.
She wasn't gonna do that. She lucky. Oh, this probably would have been over already. You feel me? If Tasha K would have got involved, I
Yeah.
believe it would have been over already because she would have exposed her. So,
You said it would have been over.
it would be over. What bothered me is when she was in the car with them kids and my kids lying, my kids lying. Yeah. Um, Let me call my father. I'm calling my father in the car. I was like, yo, and what that's supposed to mean to us? Girl, stop. Stop it.
She
But
said, I remember now, G, it was when Robert and Brianna was trying to work on their marriage. At that time, it was a marriage couple, life and coach. Yes, Brittany.
yes, 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 exactly. Then when she was sitting in the car, then she was sitting on the floor with the glasses. I said, nah, this chick is
Thank you.
lying. This chick is lying, and the videos
Thank
still
you,
didn't
Miss
surface.
Joy.
You know, the videos never surfaced until we saw the video where her say do something, do all of that, because we would have known all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that,
Yeah,
that's
that
what
was
really,
funny, right?
that's why she's really mad, because that tape is out. She really mad
Yeah.
when Robert was like, "Oh, you mad at me because I don't want to adopt no kids? I ain't adopting no kids, so you can take everything from me." He said, "Yeah, you just mad and disgusted." Yo, I was on the floor. I said, "Go ahead, Robert."
Mhm.
See, but she ain't think we was gonna.
Robert said, just
It's a
Lisa. Robert said,
yeah,
just throw it on out. He said, throw all my clothes out. He said, because I can get all this back, and I'll make you
exactly.
pay for everything that you damaged.
Yes, because she sure was. She said, "You look at you, don't get disgusting. You want to be like her. You see, she want to be like everybody." So Robert told, and is
Yeah, he was talking
basically,
about she wanted to be like the ex-boyfriend wife. Yeah, that's what
yeah,
Robert was talking about that day.
yes. So thank God those videotapes. It was meant for that to happen. That's why she mad.
That was funny,
Oh,
Ben.
yeah, for dirt. She was
Baby,
mad as
I be
shit.
cracking. Oh, I just can't help it. Listen, yeah, y'all know I don't like using bad words, and y'all know like I don't like to be mean to people. I really don't, y'all, and that's on everything. But baby, if you take me there, I'm damn sure gonna go there, cause I can snap and I can go to 100, to 1,000 real goddamn fast now, right? Now I'm gonna tell y'all some good shit. Now, if that lady would have got me on her goddamn panel. And if and y'all know, right? My goddamn PTSD started kicking in. The first goddamn thing I'd have thought of, bitch, you got me up here to set me up. I'd have cursed her ass out so bad, baby. She would slept on that shit. Do you feel me? I'm telling you, don't
I
ever put me in a situation and I
yeah,
feel
right,
you're trying to set me up because I will flip your ass like a table. And that's
yeah,
on my mother. Because
yeah,
that makes me feel like, if you back me up in the corner right now. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Be honest to me. All right, well, such and such, I'm bringing you on a platform. Such and such gonna be up here. It's okay if you want to come, but don't just have me come on the platform and in your heart people gonna be up here that I don't get along with. I don't like. That's like you set me up,
yeah, yeah. She did. That was a setup, and they were paid. She paid them.
right? I thought it was a skit. Shit,
No, it wasn't.
baby.
Wasn't no
Shit, and
skit.
y'all, let me tell you, if that was some real life shit, like right, it is real life shit. But what I'm saying, like, if we was like in a room together, face to face, and I
Uh-huh.
walked in, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what I would have did. I'd have walked in and said hi to everybody. I would let everybody start talking. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. As soon as I feel these bitches trying to get sideways on me, I'd have turned that motherfucking table over, turned them goddamn chairs over, cursed them bitches out, and walked out. Now that's me. That's me.
Yes,
That's
yes,
my out of controlness.
yeah.
That is my out of controlness. And I
And
would have
that's
told, don't fucking, don't put your hand. When I say don't touch me, I mean don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. Don't touch me.
because Robert was kind of stonewall for a minute. When I seen the video, I was like, he don't know what's going on. He doesn't have
But
a
a lot of
clue.
people was telling Robert to drop down. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Robert was like reading the comments and stuff. But I do think a lot of Robert supporters knew that they was like really trying to gun for him. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people was telling Robert to drop down. But I don't think Robert was, like actually reading the comments. But I know me, but I'd have flipped them goddamn tables, flipped them motherfucking chairs, baby. I'd have called all y'all all kind of names. Baby, I'd have called y'all so many names, y'all have been like, oh my God.
Right.
Oof. Y'all would have ended that motherfucking session. And I bet you the next time y'all had a session, y'all would have put that shit in order right. And y'all would have told a person that who was coming in to be interviewing with them. You wouldn't have hid that shit. Cause I'd have made that shit popular for your ass.
Yeah.
I promise you that.
Yeah. Robert
I
was.
know that's like the girl. What? Hey, Patricia. Baby, I don't play. Don't get me backed up in no corner. Don't ever back me up in no corner. I feel like I can't get out. Cause I'm going for
They
what I
tried.
know. I'm
They
telling you
tried to
now.
get This lady came up on the stage and tore the
It be
whole
funny
stage
how
down.
you be cursing though. You be and you be honest, and you be honest at the time. I support Bree all the time until things I didn't add up. And when yeah, it's okay that you support her. It's okay.
Yeah,
And it's okay too that you sing the real truth. It's all right.
yeah,
It happens. Sometimes we do support people that, what I'm saying, that we don't see the real truth right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we all can get blind to certain situations. It's okay. We all like that.
but remember, and when
Oh,
she
yeah,
first
MJ
came
mom.
out,
Yeah, I ain't like that. I ain't like what she was talking about. Yeah, I ain't like that shit.
when she came
Yeah, I
out,
ain't like that.
she had a super, super, super supporter. This girl was a Spanish girl, whatever. And she was like, oh my God, now she's really lying about domestic violence. That lady was really upset. And she supported her, but then she stopped. Because she said that's what made her stop when the DV stuff came out. So
Yeah,
little,
because
you know,
that's why she was going. And if y'all remember, that's why she was getting on all them magazines and things
yep,
like that. That's why she was doing that, because people really thought she was abused, and that is so sad.
that's it. That's it.
That's why she was getting all that spotlight like that. You see, she ain't getting that spotlight now. That shit died down, didn't it? Shame the devil. It died down. Her little spotlight, it didn't take time to die down, didn't it? Because guess what? God shut it right on down. God shut that down, y'all. Because God seen what was going on. He seen all the lies that she was telling, all the manipulation she was doing. That man seen it all. He shut
Yeah.
it down.
Even what's bothered me is like he don't have no DV charges, nothing have this, that, and they still just running with the lies. That's the part that bothers me the most. Robert ain't did nothing to that girl.
And
She
they
was a
also supported Brianna because that bring money to them. She was stupid.
yep, really
That bring
does.
money to their platforms. That bring money to their shows. That bring money to them.
Yep,
Now, bitch, let me tell you, if anybody want me come on that show, you gonna pay me. I ain't coming there and talk for nothing.
right.
You want me? You gonna pay me. Because you're not gonna just sit here and get paid off of me and my story. You gonna pay me.
Yep, that's what I
And
was
that's
saying.
just how I feel about that.
Yep,
But she wasn't thinking about no money. Only thing she was thinking about in her mind as a narcissist is to ruin Robert. That
Robert.
was
Yeah,
it. She was not thinking about no money at all.
never.
Y'all out here talking about me. I'm doing big things while y'all saying, girl, you ain't doing shit. A slow ass. You ain't doing nothing.
Girl,
You
shall
ain't
we?
you did what? What did you do? You ain't do nothing. Cause ain't none of them people believe your ass.
Shall we
None of
see
them believe you.
some pictures from the past? Cause you wasn't that great looking, girl. Stop it. Yikes! You ain't
Yes.
all that.
Yes, Kimberly, he
That
did. God shut it
dirty.
all down. He
Right.
shut it all down. And that's why she probably ain't got that mansion no more, because the mansion seen through Brianna.
Yeah. Yep.
And you know what, y'all? I don't remember. I can't. Let me just think. If y'all can remember when Brianna and Robert first broke up, right? Do y'all remember a light skinned lady came and told her story about Brianna and Robert?
Yeah. I
She was a
remember.
light skinned lady, and she got a platform. She had a business, and she was saying how Brianna didn't want Robert. She lied, right, and said that Brianna told her that Robert didn't want her to work for her, but Robert didn't never say that. Did anyone of y'all remember that? Because I can't remember the whole story.
Was that lady like
If you guys
spiritual?
think she is crazy now, just wait if she ever sees her baby girl around another woman. Oh, that's gonna happen soon. Don't even worry about it, baby. That's
This
gonna
this
happen.
light skinned lady, I think she was spiritual or something. She had a show and it got shut down because she was gonna come out with she was gonna do an interview with Brianna and I don't know what happened after that. I remember
No, I
this
don't think
lady.
she liked it, Brianna. I don't remember, D. I wonder what happened to that lady. Auntie Hudson, you remember what I'm talking about? Somebody did an interview with that lady. She went live. I can't remember who it was.
Um,
Tasha K said, "Oh, rest in peace, that girl. She was lying. She really thought Tasha K was going to ride. Yes, but I can't remember this light skinned lady, y'all. I remember.
let me give me a minute. Let me research it.
I
Let me
can't
look.
remember that. It was on a business deal. This lady was on a business deal with Brianna. I can't remember that whole story. Damn, I gotta go. I gotta try to search for that video. It was Jaffe. Oh, Jaffe did the interview? You right. It was Miss E. That's who it was. It was Jaffe. Yes. That's when Jaffe first came on board. You absolutely right.
So I'm
Okay,
right.
Jaffe
Is that
did do
go
Jaffe
ahead?
did do that interview with that lady. So you know what lady I'm talking about. But I can't
Yeah.
remember the whole story. But the interview was about some product or something. Her and Brianna supposed to came into business and collaborated together with some business, and something went wrong with the business. But Miss
Right.
E know exactly. She know what
That
I'm talking about.
the lady had like some golden like kind of hair. She had her hair pushed up in a ponytail or something like that.
I don't know. I can't remember. Her
Oh my!
business was sexy or something like that. Yeah, it was something like that. Damn, I wish I can find that video.
Let me see. I'm gonna look that up.
I wish I can find that video. Yeah, she was a light skinned lady. I'll never forget that live. I'll never forget that. She said she didn't want to pay her. Yes, right. She did say that too, that Brianna did not want to pay her. And then I think she was saying too something that Brianna was saying things that Robert was saying for Brianna not to do or some shit like that. Thanks, Miss E. I remember, but I was wondering what happened with that lady. I don't know. I don't know what happened with her. I don't know. I don't know how Jaffe found her, but Jaffe found her and Jaffe interviewed that lady. I don't know what happened to that lady. Yep, I remember that lady.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm trying to see. Let me look it up.
Yeah, so that's probably still because Jaffe interviewed her on Facebook, right, Miss E? That was Facebook, right?
Coffee.
Because I don't think Jaffe had his YouTube channel then.
But was that his first video, first interview?
Oh, I can't. I don't know. I couldn't even say.
All right, I'm trying to Google it. Let me see. Hold on a second.
Okay, you're right. You're right, Miss E. Because at that time, Robert was sick. That's right. That's when Robert was sick with cancer, and Bree was handling all the business then with that lady. Yes, I remember that. I would love to know where that lady went because she was a business lady, and she told her story. Yeah, I remember that. But I just don't know. Like, that was maybe that was like 2 years ago. So I definitely want to know where to find that one at. hmm But she always want to put stuff on Robert. Always. That girl is crazy. That girl was, oh man, what a sick weirdo. Shit, Lisa might be looking for that shit all day. That was like what, 2 years ago? Jaffe did that. Yeah, I told her that. Yeah, that's on Facebook because Jaffe ain't had no YouTube then. hmm I don't know if he still got it up or I don't even know what month that was.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Let me look on Facebook.
It is on Facebook. It's not on YouTube.
Okay, hold on.
Might take you a long time to find it, girl. You might have to wait till I get finished my live to find that. Because that was like 2 years ago.
I got, I got you.
Yeah, that was like 2 years
That
ago. That was when everything first broke out.
that made me tickle just now, Miss T.
Yeah. But I just
Okay.
can't, and I've been meant to say something about that lady, but it kept slipping my mind. But then it just came back to my mind while ago. I'm like, damn, what happened to that lady? Yeah. Hmm.
Mm-mm. This girl has did stuff that lasts a lifetime. It's been 2 years. Oh my God.
Girl, you better say it. A lifetime.
Life. She need to do a movie.
She ain't gonna do no movie. Now that she gotta pay for it.
Right. Mm, mm,
Because narcissist people, just like she said, remember that day she said, "Yeah, I'm cheap. I don't have to buy my kids this and buy my kids no Jordans and all that stuff." You're right. You are cheap, and the only reason they probably was getting that good stuff because of Robert. Because Robert Show said he did everything for the 4 years, and I believe him
he did. He
until
did.
that man got sick and he couldn't do no more.
Hmm. Those kids
Okay.
stay fresh and fly. Fresh and fly. Robert did
Yeah.
that. So go sit down somewhere with the lies that you keep telling.
She know them kids stay fresh and fly. She know that.
Hmm. I don't want to admit nothing good about Robert.
Yeah, she's not gonna ever admit to
Nah,
anything like that. Yeah.
nope, nope, nope. That's something
That's
in
too
my
much of doing right. If she admit to that, that's too much of doing right. So she's not gonna do that.
right. She's not. It's just she's a mess.
And she always say, and I don't care what no one think about me. I don't care what no one says about me.
You
It's
really
just
don't care
aggravating.
about
My
this girl.
goodness.
You really don't. We don't. So stop it. You think we care? We don't care. I care about them kids. You need to care about your kids. And that's what I care about. Them chaps.
Well, I've been stopped, praying for her. I ain't doing it no more. She too evil for me.
Right.
Mm-mm. Yeah, she's very, very evil. She don't have a good bone in her body whatsoever.
Right.
Whatsoever. And I remember, I don't know if y'all remember this, when they broke up too, this is the first platform she ever went on was this guy platform on Instagram. I don't know
Yeah.
if y'all remember that because I was on that live that night and she talked about Robert to that man.
Yeah, the man, he's supposed to be some, he think he a preacher. I know who you talking about. Chubby
I don't know
boy.
if you're a preacher or not. I don't think he was a preacher though.
No,
Yeah,
he,
and ain't no
he
goddamn preacher gonna talk the way he was
right,
talking.
right. She was saying something and anyway, yeah, he did that interview. And she was saying, yeah, I took care of him and I did this and I did this. Oh my God, I just tell him don't talk to women. I will pay you not to talk to women and you stay home. She was telling that guy all of that. I said, this girl is
And the
uh
man up there someone said, oh wow, you sound like a little oh Lord, let me be quiet. I would just ask her, well, why would you want your man to stay home and you pay all the bills because that's because she got low self-esteem, y'all. I'm gonna answer that for that man because he was kind of big and fat and stupid anyway. But anyway, let me answer that question for y'all. That's what narcissist does. If they can keep you hidden from the outside world as you being their spouse, that's what they would do. Okay. So for the people, quote unquote, always keep saying Brianna paid the bills, Brianna did this, Brianna was doing that. If she was doing that, it's because that's what she wanted to do. And she didn't want to do it out of love. Okay. She wanted to do it so Robert won't be out there to make money. He won't talk to no other women. He won't see no other women. He won't have a life. That's what she wanted for Robert. That's what narcissistic people does to you. The same thing she was trying to do to Robert, she's doing to her own children right now today. Don't let them have friends. Don't let the friends come to the house. She don't go. Her kids don't go to friends' house. They don't have no activities. So that's the same thing she tried to do to her ex-husband. It's the same thing that she's doing right now in real time to her children. That's what narcissistic people does. That is another type of their behavior.
Right.
Period.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I can answer a lot of them little flying monkeys questions because that's what they are.
Yep.
And everything she did and said to Robert in that marriage, she did it and she said to make her shit look good. So when she ever leave Robert, she knew she had something thrown in his face to make her credibility better than his.
Right. Right.
That's what she did, and they ran with it.
Sure
Oh,
did.
Brianna's so smart. She went to college. She have all. Brianna got fake degrees. She ain't go no damn where.
Nowhere. She went to the corner
Only
store back.
only place she ever went is the hospital that they keep having children.
Yep.
It's the only damn place she went. She went to the hospital more than the goddamn school classrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Child bye.
There ain't nothing good about her. Nothing.
Mm-mm. Ain't nothing good about her. Nothing. Robert ain't lied. Robert said ain't nothing good about you. Nothing. You're sick. You're sick.
You're sick. You're sick.
Boy, oh boy. Did you ever figure out what kind of narcissist she is? Yeah, damn Lisa, what was that narcissist thing? Brianna.
She's a psychopath.
No. Yeah, the psychopath and was another one. Malignant narcissist.
Yes, malignant.
Yeah. She's a malignant narcissist slice psychopath. And they are very dangerous narcissists.
Yeah, you can tell. She just been like that for so long. That girl. There's nothing really for you say. There's less than
Yeah.
say.
I told him if he stayed home, I would pay all the bills and I would do this and do that. Girl, that was see, that man is so stupid. Everybody platform she went on, y'all, they did not know they was talking to a narcissistic, sick woman.
Right,
Okay? The narcissist was sitting in your face, not her husband, the wife
right.
was sitting right there in their face. Y'all won't do nothing but talking to a demon.
Hmm. My
That's how y'all
daughter,
was talking to.
my daughter, she's so traumatized. She really is. How she traumatized and Robert ain't wasn't even seeing her. So stop lying,
They was
girl.
talking to a demon, girl.
Yeah, she
Because
was so
that's what narcissist does. Narcissist keep you from the outside world. And you know what it was? The man is so stupid. Instead of him asking her, well, why didn't you want your husband to work? You know, why would you want your husband to stay in the house and you pay the bills? Like, give me a little insight. Why? Why do you want that? That man didn't ask her nothing like that. His little fat ass sat there and agreed and laughed. Like that was so cute. And I know he was married. But that was a form of control, and she wanted control over the truth. She wanted power over him. That's what it was, and she could not get what she wanted, which is his control and his power, and that upset her. And that's why she outed the truth before he outed her.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
I know there's
I
one
said,
with
look at his little hungry McDonald's eating ass. Sitting up. Girl.
they makeup. She told
Ah,
me
shit,
told the
no,
truth, girl. They they
hold on, Lisa.
they, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. So anyone run, keep running.
Yeah. This big McDonald's eating ass sitting up there. I mean, Anybody come on my platform and say something like that, I'm gonna ask them, why you don't want your husband to work? Like, why do you want your husband to stay in the house to be a house man? Why? I mean,
Yeah.
give me some insight. What happened? Why do you feel like that? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Because a man should always work, to provide for the family. I never heard of a woman want her husband to stay in the house and don't work and just be around the kids all day and she the provider. Like, give me some insight. Like, I would have got deep into that.
And she also said that she didn't want him to go see other women, but you knew that when you went in his DMs, what he was about, girl. Remember, she said that to you
Mhm.
when she was talking to the guy. No, because I didn't want him to go
Yeah.
out with other women. Like, go sit down.
She said, D, I'm not playing with you. Yeah, little hungry McDonald looking ass sitting up there. As a man, like you should even know, like they questioned her about that. You thought that
No.
shit was cute. That shit wasn't cute.
Uh-uh.
See, the only thing about it, it was just giving you a lot of views from her. Because his chat was over like 5,000 people, maybe 6,000 people. He had in his chat that night.
Yeah, he had a lot of people in that chat. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Sitting up
Shit.
there with that hot damn suit on, jacket on.
You said you
Really?
never heard that type of nonsense? Well, that's what she is.
Ooh, child.
Yeah, he was sitting up there with that hot ass suit on.
And all
Girl,
them
I unfollowed his
gringo.
ass so fast after that interview, I didn't even want to follow him no more.
She probably saw everything. Was like, oh my God, this girl.
He upset my spirit.
She just came on my stage and told these lies. I can't believe that.
Yes.
She came up there on my stage and talked and said she did all of this, and look at all these lies coming out.
Mhm.
Yeah, we know. You ain't got to tell us. We know.
Right.
For us to have that memory bank as we remember everything, that says a lot. So, girl, you
Yeah.
can't get past us. Nothing. We don't believe you. We never believe you.
And shit. Lisa, you talking about he was a pastor. He better not even been no pastor. If he was, they should have fired him from the church. Because he should have never sat there and approved of a woman talking down on a man like that. You a pastor? He should have been gone immediately.
Yeah. She was on. And the only reason why she was getting on all these platforms, she went to the Atlanta News and sat down. And then from there, you're sitting there with all these four stupid girls on the stage. How
Lisa,
did
I'm
you
getting your
not
ass out of here. I
wait a minute,
can't take it.
I'm on a roll. It's Friday. How do you say baby girl is traumatized when you was keeping Robert from her? I'm lost. Girl. Then the interview she did with Yana on the couch, talking to her, and then she went on
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
bird flying, the dove that was supposed to be in remembrance of her mama. You know, I can't talk about mama. Then she had all of them around her with the dove and
Yeah, yeah, Brittany. I ain't like that neither, but I still like Jaffe. Jaffe,
right.
my neither.
Yes, that was
Jaffe will always
beautiful.
be number one. I love Jaffe though, for real,
Yeah.
for real.
Then she went to self-love booking and Brianna's world and sitting down with the kids. Do you like Charnel? Do you want mommy to be with somebody? And
See, let me tell you
girl,
something. Let me just say y'all something about that book. I told y'all before, everything a narcissist do and say, they talking about their self. They self-deflecting. That's what narcissist does. They self-deflect. So that book, when she wrote that book, she was self-deflecting. The book was really about her because she didn't have self-love. She didn't know
right,
what self love was. She didn't know what her worth was. She had low self esteem about herself. She had everything low about herself. That's why she wrote that book.
exactly.
But at the time, I don't know if Robert knew it or not, but he probably did because he's a smart man. You know what I'm saying? So Robert knew that book was about her. Okay? Because Robert knew her self esteem was low. Okay?
Yeah,
Robert knew she didn't know anything about self love. She didn't even love herself. Okay? Robert wasn't stupid to any of her stuff.
yeah. And the thing is, he opened up a studio for you so you can show it. And that's what I said. There were some things that I did like when she used to, because you know I like fashion.
Jerry said he don't
I
take
did
no
like,
pencil serious.
you know. Then I seen all these just clothes and while she was trying on the clothes, everything was going well, and then boom. You can't say that man ain't do nothing for you. He did a lot for you. He did a lot.
Yeah. And she closed that boutique store down. But you know what though, Lisa? If
Yeah.
I was Robert, I would have kept that podcast popping. He would have
Yeah.
been popping by now with that podcast. Yes, he should have kept that shit popping. I would have kept
Yes.
that shit open. She probably, was glad he closed it down. But I would have kept that shit moving. Because right now, he could have did all his podcasts right there from his studio right there. He could have bring the bread in right there. Right? I'd have had everybody pay me up in front cash, you know what I'm saying? To come in, tell their stories, you know what I'm saying? If they want
Yeah.
to share a story, man, baby.
Because I just feel right now, because I know he has to do content and all that, but
Yeah, but that could have that right there,
yeah, that's what I
what
say.
he had, that was on
Yeah.
the outside of
Yeah.
YouTube,
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram. That was his own business, that podcast right there. Right, right. Now
Yeah.
Robert can still have a podcast. Yes, he should
He
have kept
sure
that
can.
podcast going.
Oh yeah. Because
He could have kept that. He should have kept that podcast
very,
going. He would have been big as hell by now. You know what I'm
he's
saying? I would have had all fathers come in and share their stories, even moms come in and share their stories. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I would have kept that podcast going, like for real, for real.
yeah.
I would have.
Because he can still do it right now, and it's sad that they have
Yeah.
to take a job and why are you doing all that? It's like, how do y'all feel when y'all doing that? Like, I couldn't just do that to
And one thing
somebody.
about a narcissist too, y'all, I want y'all to know,
Hmm.
they, if they, I'm gonna put it like this: if they do encourage you because of what they see you are doing, it's not real.
They
They are
still got
really jealous of what you got going on. So, say for instance, if Brianna would have said, "Oh, I'm so proud of you with your podcast," no, she was not.
right.
Okay, narcissists are jealous of their own spouses,
Yeah.
of their friends, their families, their co-workers. If they get acquainted with neighbors, they become jealous of some of the neighbors. They are jealous individuals. Okay, so don't ever in your life think a narcissist is for you, because they are never for you. They are jealous of you. And I believe in my heart that she was jealous of Robert Podcast.
Look at all the skits she was doing with the guy. Well, he would never look like Robert, but we see she was using that dude to do skits, but she was doing raw skits because Robert didn't do them things. That's why I said this girl is dangerous. That she
What
used
guy
her
you talking about? The
money.
guy was you talking about the guy that was in the car
Guy that
that
had the
day?
hat on. He always wore the hat. Remember they was in the car, and
All
she
right,
tried
well,
to use
let me go back to that, right? Because
yeah,
I was gonna bring it up. Now, let me tell you the only. Let me just break it down to y'all and tell y'all the real reason why she did that skit with that man. Now, I'm gonna give it to y'all blood raw, okay?
yeah,
Y'all know I do. The only reason she did that skit with that man, because that man looks just like Robert in some ways. Okay, that's number
yeah,
one. And she
yeah,
still was thinking about Robert, and she still loved the Robert.
yeah.
Number two, she did that skit because that same skit what she did with that man, she have did that skit with Robert. So
Thank you.
again, a narcissist person always go back to what they did in their prior relationship into the new relationship now, because they still thinks about the narcissist, I mean the spouse that they left, because they still have love for that person. But they're people not going to think that, because on the other flip side, the flying monkey's going to say that, oh, they're jealous, they're mad, you're doing your thing. But no,
Right.
it's not that. That
No, it's
man
not.
reminded her of Robert once
Robert.
again. Okay,
Yeah,
that's why she did that skit with that man.
yeah,
Okay, and then the second reason, again, that's the same skit that she did before when she was with Robert.
yeah,
Okay, and y'all know that. And then all them skits that she was doing with the paint on the car, She did that with Robert. All
Yeah,
this dressing up together with the
yeah,
kids, going on vacation, all that stuff she did with Robert, okay? Because she missed it, Robert, and she loved it, Robert. Okay? That's what all that for.
and the best skit I would say with her, what she was with Robert, it was the one when she was in the bathroom and she put something in there and woke Robert up. That was real
Oh
funny
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah, yeah. With
But
them
then,
fake firecrackers,
right,
yeah, I remember that
yeah.
one.
And then she just started getting stupid. Even with her father, she did the crap stuff where he's sitting on the toilet and she put all the pudding on it. Yo, she just started getting nasty after that. But
I remember that, Miss D. Yeah, you know, she thought she was a prank queen. No, you're not a prank queen because
yeah,
some of them skits was stupid and lame. Okay, I didn't
she
like none of them.
she
And
did a
Robert even said himself that he was the one daily writing out the skits
yeah.
and everything. She did not do write out none of them skits. Robert said out his own mouth that he was writing out all the skits. He was writing out the skits he said before he even met her.
Yeah. She did a bad skit on her father when I was like, yo, that was dangerous. If something he drank and he wasn't supposed to, and that man of his age, he shouldn't, whatever that day she did,
Oh, I remember that. I just don't know what it
I
was.
didn't
Yeah.
like that. I did not like that. I was like, oh my God, this girl trying to kill her father.
Robert is creative with all of his skits. Yes, he was.
Yep. Yep.
And let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all remember that skit that time they did with the divorce papers?
Wait a minute. Hold on. The
Do
one with
anybody in the chat
the
remember
one
that skit? Go
wait,
ahead.
okay. Is it the
Look,
one where she had that denim outfit on? A two-piece outfit and she told
yeah.
Robert
And
wanted
I
a
think
divorce.
somebody knocked on the
Yes,
door.
yes,
They were, in the post office. No, this was in the
yes,
house. They was at
yes.
the house.
Yep, yep.
They
I
was at
remember
the
that.
house.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
I can't
telling you,
remember the whole skit. I can't remember the whole thing, but it was a divorce skit.
yes. And she had that blue outfit on. It was a nice
Yes.
denim outfit. She said, I don't want to be with you no more. I want a
Now that was
divorce.
a different one. I remember that one.
Yep. And he said, he was like, you want a divorce? He said, yeah. She said, yeah, I'm done with this. I was like, okay. See, she
And see,
told
Robert
herself.
wasn't thinking about it at the time. She was
Nah,
listen. She was really acting out what
yeah,
she really
right.
meant, but
Yeah,
Robert didn't see that. Okay, at that time.
yeah. She manifested everything.
Right, that's what it
Everything
was,
she did.
Pam. Right, it was in Robert's office in the house. Yes, it was
Yeah,
in Robert's office in the house, and she brought it to yeah, yep.
yeah,
That's what it was.
yeah.
You got
And
to
she
go
was,
back to work. Okay, Brittany, have a good day, baby.
she had that.
Yes.
I remember that outfit she had on. I was like, oh, that's cute.
So you got to realize, and I was always taught this, when narcissists say things, you got to start taking heed to what they say. But sometimes you're not because you're not going to
Yeah,
know that you
yeah,
are dealing with a narcissist at that time. Instead
right.
of finding divorce or finding the breakup is in makings, and y'all separate, and then you'll start to seeing things clearly. Because that's
Yeah,
what happened to me. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? But a
yeah,
narcissist will act out how they really feel about you in a playing manner, but they
yes,
really are serious with it.
yeah, yeah, yep, absolutely. All the
That the
way
divorce
through.
is everything that was going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Hey,
it
Miss
was,
Lewis, happy Friday, Queen. How are you?
I ain't even gonna lie, it was a good one too. You know what I'm saying? That was a good
Right.
skit. It really was. Then I was like, divorce. Yeah, Robert, you should see Robert. He was like, you want a divorce? She said, yeah, yeah. I don't want to do this no more.
I remember that skit. I remember that.
Yeah. hmm
But if Robert really would have really knew like what was really, really going on inside of her mind, Robert would have, looked at some of them skits in a different way than he was looking at them. Because Robert was really bringing out skits too when he was doing them skits with her with them bitter baby mamas. Robert knew
Yeah.
she was bitter. But he was
Yeah.
trying to tell the world this is how a bitter baby mother really is, but using the skit to do it with Brianna because he
Yeah.
already knew Brianna was a bitter baby mother. He knew that,
Yeah.
but he
He.
acted it out with her
Right.
But in reality, he knew it really was her.
Yeah.
So he just did a skit with her on some shit.
You remember the one when they went away to that nice cabin and they both had the Versace robes on? And I was like,
Oh, when
wow, Robert is coming in.
when they had that hot tub
Yeah,
and
the
all of
hot
that.
tub. Remember, she was in the
Yeah, I
hot
remember
tub.
that.
He was doing a skit that he was coming home from the studio, and she was chopped tears. She was mad. I was like, "Woo, what are we watching here?" See, but we ain't thinking. We think it's a prank, a skit. Yeah. She said, "Go back where you was. Go back. Go back." I was like, "Woo,
I
yeah,
remember that.
yeah." That was a beautiful cabin. I said, "Oh my God, that was
Yeah,
very right in Georgia.
because yeah, he did some nice stuff with it though. I ain't gonna lie, he really did.
Very, very romantic. Robert is very romantic. He is
And see, one thing about Robert, he paid for everything. Jonelle ain't paying for nothing.
nothing. And it's
But
so,
but everybody,
so
but Robert would be so jealous of Jonelle. What? Come on now, y'all can't be real.
never, never, never. I'll go to sleep and wake back up and still say never. No, Robert ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to jealous of. Robert is clean. Every time he puts some clothes on, you see his clothes on his skin. And he clean his body. You can tell.
And remember that time, y'all, when she came on live and she said, "Yeah, because Robert, you mind fuck me." No, you mind fuck Robert because you the narcissist. Narcissists own the ones that mind fuck people. You was mind fucking that man the whole 6 years. I keep telling y'all, everything a narcissist say, it is them. They the one is doing it. But they always got to spin the narrative on the other person.
He even said on that interview, Brianna, what have I did to you? What have I have never abused you? She never said anything because
She
that's
was
the
pregnant
way
with
she
that
went.
divorce skit. Yes, she
Right.
was. She sure was.
She should have been saying, "Yeah, you abused me. Yes, you did." She ain't say nothing when Robert asked her them questions. She was very calm. He said, "Brianna, what have I did to you? I've never abused you, Brianna." And that's when she switched it and said, "You F me. You F mind me. You made me believe this and that." But she was hoping when she went to that hotel with that coat on that it was going down.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Mm-hmm.
at the man's door. He was probably saying, "No, no, 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 no." She even did
You
a
know
live.
what? You is right that you right about that. They had two divorce skits. I remember that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because one, the other skit with the divorce was the one that Robert rung the bell and brung the letter in the house, and she opened it and read it. That's the
Yes.
one you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the
No, I
one.
ain't talking about the
Oh,
chat,
okay.
but that is one of them. I think too that she talking about. I remember that one too.
Yeah, but that one in the house, that was cut and dry. It was, yeah, that was a good skit. It really was. But see, she manifested everything. Everything that's coming out is already what she put on display. But Robert didn't see it because he didn't know what he was dealing with. He was just dealing with a sick person. Yeah,
Hmm.
he didn't know. And he tried, you got to give him that. He tried. He never gave up on his marriage. So he just probably started seeing behavior ongoing, ongoing. That's probably been on his mind that he said, "I really don't want to go, but then I have to go." She ain't making him happy, especially when he got sick. You remember she came and talked about that too. "I ain't here taking care of no man, but it's for better, for worse. What are you talking about? That's still your husband. Through sickness and health, you still should have been riding with him." Then at first I started feeling. I said, "Oh yeah, she coming there. She putting lotion on his legs, and when
That
she
was
brought,
all for a front for social media. That's
yes,
all that was.
yes." Then she brought the daughter there. That was beautiful. But then look, look, look. So she's always been a scammer, you know, day one, and just because he refused her, don't want to be with her, this what happens, you know. And then you still jumped on another ding dong. It didn't stop you. You still jumped on another supply. That supply was already still there.
Shit, she probably slept with the man she did the skit with. Who knows? She nasty
Right.
anyway. But narcissists
Uh-huh.
do sleep with a lot of people. They don't have no respect and no
Mhm.
boundaries.
When she went to LA, she slept with him the first night because what's the girl that was with her was supposed to meet up with John L and his friends.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ayana left and she was
The
there.
narcissist is nasty. Okay,
Yeah,
they sleep with
yeah,
anybody. They love to have sex. They love it, baby.
yeah,
Okay, look how
yeah,
she kept sleeping with her ex-boyfriend while that man was still married,
yeah,
and she
yeah.
knew it,
Mhm.
and she still had that baby. They are nasty. Narcissists
Yeah,
are very nasty.
yeah. Very promiscuous. Very.
Yes, they are. And
She
they
left.
and they throw their body around for somebody that want them. They throw their body around. They like to do that too, and that's what she does.
And then even when she came to New York with a line ass, she ain't never did a New York fashion show because the day that was over when you got to New York, girl, sit down. Um, she came there with that major red dress on. I was like, what are you marching or something? And she just was going to meet him just to impress, you know. And then the whole time you were in the bathroom, you supposed to be meeting your new dude. You um
Yeah, I remember that.
going off on Robert, and still wound up being late meeting up with your new boo, girl, your big stepper.
Well,
You need to get
all
up.
them events that she went to in New York with John Bull, all that was fake. Okay, they were just for social media to make Robert mad because her
Yeah,
flying monkeys. Oh, Robert mad. She's doing her thing. She's doing good. She's getting out here. She's this. She's that. That was
yes,
just her. Because look what she doing now. Shit. Okay,
girl.
that was
When they
all,
had,
and that was John there too to promote his page to come
yeah,
up off of her. But the flying monkey so stupid they didn't even see that. I seen
and
it a
let me
mile
tell you,
away.
about Fashion Week. You have to be in that. You can't just pop up and say, "Oh, I want to be in a Fashion Week." You have to be called for that. You got to audition for that. And when they do have it, we get to see it in New York City because it's displayed outside. You see Cardi B, you see everybody. Kim Kardashian, all of them, all the famous people on the
Mhm.
carpet showing their outfits and stuff. The Met Opera, the Met, that's what they call the Met Gala. And they all dress up and stuff. You know, they wear weird stuff, but you get to see that.
See,
So that
Brianna just
was
was
a whole
stupid. She didn't know all them people in New York. They were just
wow.
using her for
No.
clout. They were
Yes,
using her for clout.
yes, girl. Fashion
That's
Week
all
does
that was.
not represent.
That was a clickbait for all of them,
Yes,
and especially for Jonelle. That was to
yes.
help him get his followers up and all that stuff. He knew what he was doing. Look at him. They don't do nothing together like that no more. Nothing at all.
You remember his own friends was like, yo, man, get the bag and keep it moving. Leave that girl alone.
He
That's what
sure
they told
did.
me.
He said he said, I told you go in there and get your followers up and leave. Now that tells a lot about
He said that.
uh
He
her.
said,
And that tells you that man already, which is John F. friend, knew what she was about.
yep,
And it tells you that that man knew what she was doing to her ex-husband.
yep. Even the guy, remember they was in the car and they was disrespecting her. She ain't know. They were in the car talking about her. Because he said, what's her sign? He said, cancer. He said, oh, God. He said, oh, I don't know about that one. That's what he said. That's what his friend said. He said, oh, my God. I don't know about that. Because they can
Yeah,
tell
she
you
thought
she was a dot. They knew that she was a dot delicious. You know?
she thought she was doing so good, baby.
Yeah, Tatiana.
While
I'm
y'all
his
sitting
big
here talking
stepper.
about me,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
making money moves. Yeah,
Yeah.
girl, all you was doing going to New York promoting the club over. That's all you was doing, sitting there all night promoting. That's all you was doing. That's why you was live. You wasn't really making no money off of that. My sister used to do that for her little part-time job. You know, my sister's a teacher and she's a promoter too, like special, like in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Because she don't teach in the summer, so especially in the summer,
Right,
she promote people clubs. My sister been doing that shit forever.
right. So, girl, don't be trying to tell us that if we don't know, cause you're slow. You really slow, girl. You don't have a clue. But I'm glad Janelle's friend said that. Yes, he did. He said, "Man, get up out of there. Get what you got to get, and get up out of there."
And
Yeah,
that's
when
something for another man to say about a woman. He knew that girl wasn't no good.
yeah,
He knew
trash.
that girl wasn't no good.
Mm-mm. And he probably was like, "Yo, man, she got these kids and stuff. Come on, man. They ain't never gonna work."
No, he probably told me, let me finish using her.
Right? Girl, because that day that she found
Child,
him full
please.
of sneakers, I was like, but you would let a nigga punch your child in the chest and you can't buy him no sneakers. You got enough money to buy that boy a whole closet full of sneakers. You know? That
Well, I'm
that
gonna tell
shows
you this: ain't no way in hell another man gonna punch my son in the chest, and then I'm gonna turn around and give him $1,500. You
and
got to be
sleep
out
with him.
your rabbit mind.
And sleep with him. And still have sex with him.
Yeah, you gotta be out your mind. You definitely gotta be out your mind. You definitely lost your morals.
Yeah. Because he definitely getting his behind whipped maybe 2 or 3 times.
hmm
Once I jump on you, it's a wrap. Not my child. Mm-mm. And
mm.
I almost, what was somebody like that? And when he put his hands on my kid, I came in here like a kangaroo. Chop, karate chop, right under that nigga throat. Don't you ever touch my son.
His friend tried to warn him. Yep, and he stayed right there.
Yeah, big time.
He stayed there and got caught up.
Matter of fact, you remember she did an interview with him too. Remember? On FaceTime. Jarnell
Yeah.
friend was having FaceTime with Brianna. Sure was. When they first, remember when she cut her hair and it grew, it was a bob. And I guess that's when they was first talking and she kept on saying, my friend. But we already knew, girl, that ain't
Oh
your
yeah,
friend.
yeah, yeah. I remember that. I remember
I was
that.
like, why she keep on saying that's her friend and she done screwed that dude already in LA? You just had sex with him, girl. When you went, because you thought you was a celebrity. What's the singer name that I like? Oh my God. That she was trying to get with. Oh my God.
I
Remember,
don't know.
remember the
Shit, I
young
don't know. She's trying to get with too many people.
she was trying to get with oh my God. It'll come to me. And
You
he
right,
gave
Miss Lewis. All she seen was money. Yes, I do remember
Mario.
that.
There it is. Mario or somebody like that. Some young guy um gave her a shout out for her birthday when she was talking after she was talking to that preacher. She was talking to Mario for a second. Remember, she was in her car playing his music.
hmm She thinks everybody want her because of
That's
her
what it
body.
was. Yes, he gave her a special shout out. He said, here's a birthday shout out to Mr. Truth, and he sung his song to her, and she was open. That she got in her car and she kept on playing that song over and over and over again.
Did I tell y'all before? Narcissists love attraction. They
Yep,
feed off of that. They feed
yep,
off of that. That's
yep,
what they eat off. They love when men give them that attention or anybody, but especially when a man do it. They listen, they can been a marriage for 20 years and their husband been loyalty and they will
yep,
cheat on their husband.
yep. Look at the skit she did in the diner with that little pastor there. And she
Oh,
was
the
mad
married
about
pastor?
that.
You
Yeah,
talking about the married pastor?
yes, yes.
That's why she was going to the church. No, that was the digging, wasn't it?
Deacon, the deacon, hat, ooh, ooh. The pool, the pole, everything.
Girl, she told Robert that the Deacon had more money than he had. Lord
Yeah.
Jesus, I cannot believe this shit.
But you deleted your
Girl,
ex-husband
Jesus, I was
comment
made
right
good
here.
when Robert said that.
Girl, girl, we can see right through you. You very stop, stop.
Yes, Miss Lewis. When
Ugh.
she told Robert that the
Yes.
Deacon had more money than him, that's why Robert told her get the fuck out of his car here, pull her wig off.
Yep. And
That's
they
how that
ran with
started.
that. You see,
But
he
they
was
ran with
being
that.
abusive. She was being abusive. And that was just the
And then
response.
she told Robert that baby wasn't his. But she didn't
Yep.
tell the whole truth. Robert came out and told the whole story because she didn't record everything. She recorded what she wanted to record it, as
Yeah.
narcissist does.
And look at the interview she did when Robert was in the kitchen somewhere and she was up there with Lala when Lala was a baby. Somebody asked, how old is she? She said, she's 3 and I'm about to have 4. And she whispered and put 4 fingers up. I said, look at this bitch here. And Robert didn't want no kids. So, girl, your whole story's a
Let me
crap.
tell you why she wanted to be with Robert. It was because of half his connection. So, I told you I broke that down to y'all before.
Yeah.
And she was jealous the way Robert took care of Deshoria. She did
Yeah.
not like that. She was jealous. She
Yeah.
couldn't take it. She couldn't take seeing Robert taking care of his daughter, seeing his daughter, loving his daughter. She wanted
Yeah.
a baby by Robert. And
Yeah.
Robert told her, I don't want no more kids. So that broke her little ugly heart. Okay, that broke her little ugly heart, right? So that's when she planned it, got off the birth control, and when it got something to make herself have a child.
Yeah.
Okay, because she was
Absolutely.
jealous of Robert's relationship with his oldest daughter, and
Right.
she was the one that broke that same relationship up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. And I saw a video of the young lady, young girl, and you could tell she's misguided. Go on, love on your father, whatever it is. Go sit down with your dad. You could tell she's missing Robert. What?
and she was turning that girl against her father when she was living in Robert's house. Robert
Yeah.
probably just knew nothing about it, but she was doing it right there in plain sight
Yeah.
in front of Robert's eyes. She took fully control over that girl.
Yeah.
Okay, but see, Robert didn't say nothing because that was his wife. You know what I'm saying? And he looked at her like, "This is my wife." And that's her stepdaughter. But in reality, Brianna knew exactly what she was doing to Robert's daughter. She knew it. Okay. She took advantage of that girl and she controlled that girl. She knew what she was doing. She
And
had that girl to stay around long enough to say mean things, evil things about her father, record things that girl said. Every time that girl meet a man, friend, whoever, she repeats the same behavior every time. Don't y'all see the same cycles in her?
yeah, because you remember, she mimics everything Brianna do. The hairstyles, the wigs, the nails, the lashes, and the way she wants to dress.
I
All
cannot be married to someone who's jealous of my relationship with my daughter. See, and that's the thing. At the time, Robert didn't know that. Robert looked at her again like his wife. That's his wife. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
that's his daughter. So to Robert, that was his daughter's stepmother.
right. He didn't look at her.
What happened to the lady that Brianna told that Robert didn't want her to come live at her house? Robert started it. Robert started it was thought it was him that didn't want her to stay there with Brianna. What lady? Was that the house
Oh,
cleaner you talking
the
about the house
lady,
cleaner?
the lady with the gold tooth in her mouth in the
The
first.
house cleaner, the housemaid. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh, I'm
remember.
fucking her. I ain't like her neither because she, she was, what I'm saying? She was only there for like 2 times, like Robert said, and
Yeah.
she thought she knew Robert whole fucking life. I ain't never
See,
liked her.
and then another thing she did when she was saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna say because Brianna had a bad migraine, and I gave her some medicine, and then to get her better." But meanwhile, this man come in the house and don't even speak to you in his house.
You in his house. He ain't got to speak to you. Who the
She was
hell is
like
you?
that. Yeah, she was
So
like, and
he
he
come in
come
the
in
house and
here.
don't speak. He ain't gotta speak.
Yeah,
And maybe he seen signs in you that he didn't like you and he didn't want you in
exactly.
his goddamn house. So
Yep.
by him not speaking to your ugly ass, it was telling you get out and don't come back. Did you
Yep.
ever
And
think about
then
that?
she said, yeah, he would come in here and ain't pay attention to his wife and then get what he got and he back out the door. Don't even
Cause
worry
you know
about what
why?
he
Because you
got.
was there.
Like,
You was there. He
okay.
wants all his business. You was
Yes.
there. You was the
Yep.
part of that problem. But you
Yep.
was too slow to even see that, lady.
Yeah. She was something else too. And then later,
Yeah.
she liked Robert music. She dancing.
Yeah,
Let me
and you know what?
be
I was following her for a long
yeah.
time. I was
Yes.
following her for a long time, but I never knew that she knew Bree and Robert until the separation. And when she
Yeah.
started talking about Robert, I unfollowed her on YouTube, Facebook, everything. I unfollowed all her
Yeah.
platforms.
She was like, oh no, and he gonna come in here and don't speak. I'm saying to myself too. I was like, I wouldn't speak to you neither. You in that man house. Crazy. If I'm already here and it's my home, you come here, you speak, you don't speak, I'm gonna say something. You
You
think
right,
I'm gonna
Miss
let
Hudson.
you
He
walk
should have,
past
but
me and
he
don't say
didn't.
hello?
And y'all,
Why
let's keep
would
in
you?
mind,
Not
Brianna
my
was the
house.
one that told Robert. Because remember, Robert was not. Brianna was not living in Atlanta. Robert
No.
was. She told Robert, in order for her to come to Atlanta, Robert had to marry her.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, that's what
Yeah,
she told Robert.
she did.
Okay,
It's
and
like
that's all narcissistic behavior. I told
yep,
y'all they move very quickly and fast in everything they do. So Robert really wanted to be with her, so he got her to Atlanta and he married her, which you is right. If my Robert didn't marry her so fast, Robert would have seen all the red signs head
yeah,
on,
yeah,
and he could have
yeah,
shipped their ass back where she came from.
yeah. Because at the time they both trauma bonding, and he thinking she's there for the best interest for her. He lost his mother, she lost her mother, so that's how they connected, you know. And then she
And
just
see,
gave
you hear Robert say that after a year, he started seeing red flags. So he would
right,
have seen them same red flags if he wouldn't have married her. And it would have
exactly,
been easy. It would have been an easy go. Probably
yeah,
no kids, no none of that.
right, with no kids. If Robert never had that child, Robert would have been gone. But she set that up. She scammed him.
Yes, Miss Lewis. Absolutely.
Yeah, Robert would have been long gone. And let me just say this, and I really feel in my heart. If Robin mom was here, I don't think that would have went down.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so. I think she would have ripped that girl apart, messing with her baby.
Yeah, if anybody don't keep letting you come for their kids like that.
Yeah, because like I said, well, I wish I was his sister at that point because it'd have been on and popping. But they was thinking about the child, you know. And I've seen some dysfunctional families, you can have kids and all that. I don't care, they still won't fight you. You know what I'm saying? She
Hmm.
dodged the bullet. Because had that been anybody else's family, she'd have been got dragged. I know I would have dragged her. She would have been allowed to come back in my house. Not with my son. We would have had an issue.
Hmm.
I don't deal with the riffraff. When you coming in here being disrespectful, and don't bring her back here again. Because she will be embarrassed. Okay? Okay. All right. You come in here, how you doing? Hi, Miss Smith, how you doing? Okay, we good. You come here, walk past me, and don't speak in my crib? Oh no, she got to go. Not now, right now. How about
Yeah,
that?
I ain't like that lady. I did not like her.
Yeah, she was too involved in their marriage.
Yeah.
She probably had a migraine because of all the things that she was doing.
And then I don't know if y'all remember this. Let me say this. I'm going to get off in 5 minutes. I remember when a lady. I don't know if y'all remember this. Oh, baby, I can go back to some of this shit. When a lady went live one day and someone interviewed this lady, And the lady, someone asked the lady, did she ever see any abuse in Robert home? Because she claimed she was there because she used to come and clean the backyard up for them and clean the house up for them sometimes. She was a little heavy set lady. And she said, yeah, one day I was out there cleaning the pool out and he was in the house screaming and yelling at her and this and that and being disrespectful and rude to her. So the person asked the interviewer asked the person, did you ever see Robert put his hands on her? And she said, yeah, he put his hands around her neck. Do y'all any of y'all remember that?
She used to clean the house for them.
And she used to clean the pool and she was the yard lady, keep the grass cut and clean the pool and all that shit.
I'm not sure.
I remember that. I remember that one too.
That lady, what she do? She told somebody that Robert abused her.
She told somebody on her live.
Oh,
Somebody interviewed her.
okay, okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it happened. I'm gonna say it because anything with her happens. We see everything.
Yup.
Wow, evil. And that's how I said Robert don't have no charges of no domestic battery, nothing, zero. Ain't never been arrested. Wow. And you still going with this lie. That's a big lie. Ain't no small lie.
Yes.
A big lie. That's serious. Because those tables could have turned another way.
Yup.
He,
I kind of remember. I remember a lot of them. A lot of them little evil people.
these police ain't playing nice out here. Hmm. Just that quick.
Amen.
That could have turned deadly. And guess she would have been
Amen.
going to jail. She would have been going to jail. Then remember, she tried to do order protection. She tried to do something. Look, it got thrown out. So that's tell you this man ain't did nothing to you, but you would rather stay in the dark, like you gonna stay in the dark. You demon. Yeah, this girl.
Baby Lord have mercy.
That is Lucifer's baby sister. I don't know.
Ooh, Lord.
Come
No,
on
you
now.
didn't.
Yeah,
No, you didn't. No, you didn't say that.
yeah, that's Lucifer's baby sister. Hmm. This don't make no sense.
Baby.
You just lie and lie. Keep on lying. Damn. I've never seen nobody like that in my life. I just don't like people like that. All you do is lie. Like, damn, no truth never comes out. Gee whiz. That's the only way you're gonna heal, because you need to come forward about what you did to Robert. You see, you can't heal and then don't say I did X, Y, and Z. You can't start healing when you ain't checked yourself about what you did to Robert. And he's chosen whether they believe more, all of them, just doing it about
Right.
money. You're wicked. You come
Right.
forward, but you still
Thank you,
causing
Miss
money.
Lewis. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, love.
How you come forward and say he's a abuser? How you
Right.
come forward and say this man is abuser, but then he still is? Listen, you're all gonna get it. You're all gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Oh
never.
yeah, they will. Everybody gets their day. Everybody's time comes.
Yeah.
Everybody got different days and different times when they get their karma back. But it definitely will come back because we all know that God don't like ugly. We all know that. So you gotta be careful what you do and how you do it and what you say and also people are gotta also be careful. Your tongue it's a weapon. So you have to be careful how you use your tongue
Yeah.
against people because sometimes you can't take that stuff back that you say about people. You know what I'm
Ah,
saying? So you got to be very mindful of that, you know?
God
But
say
I'm
just
going to get up off of here, y'all.
side.
Yep. I hope everyone have a great, 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 great weekend. Enjoy y'all weekend. Y'all know I'll be looking out, doing my little research for the weekend, but I will be dropping videos Saturday and Sunday. Y'all can watch out for, I drop different videos of different content, and stuff like that. But I will appreciate y'all. Watch my videos, thumb them up, like them for me. This as well as y'all come in my chat. So I will be dropping videos Saturday and Sunday, but I'll be in the streets undercover.
And y'all, there was there was an update on the news about how Sonia Massey. So it's showing how
Oh
the
yeah, I think I've seen it. I think
came out.
I'm gonna get with I'm gonna get with Erica on the back end because Erica be looking stuff up like that and sending it to me. The stuff
Yeah,
that you send me, I can't use because Erica know how to download that stuff and send me the clip. You
okay.
download the whole article to me, and
Yeah,
that's like someone else's stuff, but she know how to take the stuff out of it. So that's why I never use that one you sent. But the one that Erica sends, Erica
okay.
be going. I don't know what Erica be doing, but she be sending me that shit. Like she
So
be getting it right for me.
yeah, so right now that was the latest update was today. So I've been watching it. It's just so sad. It's too much. And
You do the same, Auntie Hudson and Miss Lewis and Auntie um you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm
mental
trying to say.
illness
Hey Miss
is
Love, you came in. Oh my God, you came in late. You can watch the replay. I just seen you come in, baby. You can watch the replay. Cause I'm gonna get up off here. I got something to do real quick.
yeah.
So I'm gonna get up
Y'all
off
stay
here.
prayed up and watch the mental illness is real out here. So if you see
Yeah.
anybody or know anybody that's dealing with that, hug on them, support them, love on them, because they're not always in their mind. But it doesn't matter. They should still be treated like human beings. That's all I want to say. And Miss T, I love you. You have a good
I
weekend.
love
I'll
you
see you
too. I
Sunday.
know it's my birthday. I've been like, oh, happy birthday. Yesterday was my son's birthday. He turned 27 yesterday. Yeah,
Leo,
yesterday was my son's birthday.
Leo in the
Yeah.
building. All right now.
So happy birthday to you. And you finish enjoying your birthday, Miss Love. And I'll see you on Monday.
Sure.
So when I drop my videos on Saturdays and Sundays, if y'all still want to, like buy me coffees and send me cash apps, I always put it inside of my video. So y'all can still support me on weekends if you like to. That's up to you guys. But I definitely love you guys. And I will see you guys on Monday. Y'all be blessed. Stay prayed up in these YouTube streets
Sure.
and stay vigilant at all times. So I love you guys, and I will definitely see you guys on Monday. Peace and love. Good night,
Okay.
Lisa.
All right. Later.
Okay. Good night, Auntie Crawford. I love you guys. Okay. Okay, Miss Love. No problem. And again, happy birthday to you, sweetheart. Enjoy the rest of your day.